Should I tell him I used to date his homeboy before I knew he existed? He already knows, shorty. What do you think? What do y'all be thinking it says, bro? Niggas already know, man. You know that. Y'all be thinking y'all be, bro, niggas be throwing alleys, bro. Niggas, come on, man. Why do y'all be thinking niggas don't know this shit? Like, what the hell? Niggas know what it is, and sometimes you just choose not to say anything at all. Okay, I asked and regretted it, not gonna lie, but the ball on her court, that's on me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't be doing it, me personally. I be letting them have it. It was probably part of the plan, exactly. Men yap and gossip with their friends just as much as women do. More. What are you talking about? More. Y'all gotta understand, girls don't be gossiping as much no more. Niggas be gossiping way more. What are y'all talking about? Come on, man. Niggas get the drop on every John. Like, what, you know? Like, niggas is quick to send a John to the chat. Be like, y'all know her? What y'all know about her? What she be on? Like, she like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. What the fuck? What y'all think, girl? Come on, man. Niggas is, especially if a girl is in the area, right? Let's say, for instance, like, you know, she's in the area, she's in the city. Bro, niggas gonna send, bro, they see a couple of their mans in her likes. They gonna send her to the chat, like, what you know about her? She like that? You know? Like, shit like that. You in her likes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna send it to their mans. Like, that's just how that goes. Yeah. That's just how it is, man. Exactly. Throwing alleys and shit, yeah. But, I mean, you know how some girls be thinking about it. Well, if he not doing what I want, I'm going to go for his brother or I'm going to go date his daddy. If he not doing what he's supposed to do, I'm going to go for his homeboy and I'm going to hurt his feelings. Oh, my God. He told me he liked me and he said he wants to meet me. Wait. He told me he liked me. He said he wants to meet my mom, meet his mom, but now he act different, distant. Why? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why that shit looked crazy for a second. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Niggas start acting different, distant and different because they be lying, bro. Yeah. That's how they be talking. Hell yeah, that's how they be coming for real. They be going, yeah, I don't know what they be having going on. Yeah, I don't know exactly. They gotta ask. They be asking the wrong person on that for real. Are you African? I am not. Well, technically, I feel like we're all Africans for real. But in terms of where I was born in the Caribbean, man. He told me, wait. She's like that? Elaborate? Oh, yeah, very simple. So I could elaborate on that now that there's not that many people in here, right? Yeah, it's very simple. If you in the same city as maybe in the same establishment, the same city, same school, whatever, all it takes is a quick send, a quick group shot send, and niggas don't ask, is she like that? Is she getting down like that? Is she hard to get? Is she the type, niggas got to take on dates before they do shit? Like, how she be coming? Like, niggas be wanting to know. So that's just what it boils down to. And then when they meet you, they act like they never met you or knew nothing about you the entire time, but the whole time they did. Hell yeah. That's just what it boiled down to. What if she not from your city? Then I guess if niggas, if it's mutual, if there's a lot of mutuals, niggas gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how that typically go. Yeah. Nah, Johns be thinking they could do this, mess with more. Come on, man. Niggas be knowing. It's just that I'm gonna tell you, some dudes don't really care because if they know that you mess with multiple people that they know you're easy in their mind. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's what it boils down to. A lot of niggas don't know, but they won't care because they know like they're there for a reason, and they're there because they know you're easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not because they want to genuinely get to know you. So that's just what it boils down to. So he knows I did his neighbor, Sunshine. That's Sunshine, man. I'm not too surprised. I'm not too surprised by Sunshine and her antics no more, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. She's so real. Yeah, I mean, at least she's being honest, Okay, what can we say? What can we say? What can we say? What do you do when they tell you, I know nobody will ever come close to loving me like you did, and I regret that? Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Oh, yo, niggas. Wait. Nah. Niggas is trolls, bro. Like, what do niggas be talking about? I regret that. What the fuck? Read that over, and read it out over not nice and loud for yourself. And tell me if that shit even makes sense. He hasn't replied to me all day. Should I just wrap it up? Yeah. Nah, definitely wrap it up, man. Wrap it up twice if you need to. Wrap it up 3 times. I mean, it also depends on the type of person you are. I mean, do you love yourself? I'm somebody that loves myself. So if somebody doesn't talk to me all day, I feel like they don't fuck with me like that automatically. Because why aren't you talking to me all day? So I would wrap it up off that, you know? That's just how I see it. I mean, that's how I look at it. What does it mean when he says another girl's name? What does it mean when he calls you another girl's name? He mentioned my friend during the day. Yo, so what's... Bro, what y'all got going on today, man? So these niggas don't be giving a fuck, huh? The niggas y'all be talking to just be bold. They don't be giving no fucks, I guess. Niggas don't even want to be careful no more. What's going on? That's what I'm saying. How the guy tell me I'm going to be his girl one... Wait. How the guy tell me I'm going to be his wife one day during the breakup? Yeah, niggas just be chatting. Yeah, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, you females a little slow up in here, and you smart, right? I'm sure you smart as hell, man. He tried to hit on my aunt, but it was before us. Date him. Date that nigga. My ex from 2 years ago texted my mom. What the fuck? What y'all got going on in here today? Hold on. Do I gotta restart my live again? Wait, nah, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Then we went on a date, and he's like, how are your friends? Wait, hold up. I missed that shit. Wait, hold up. Damn, bro, y'all keep unpinning how y'all gonna expect me to answer the questions? I keep unpinning the comments, bro. Come on, yo. Every time I'm trying to answer the question. Then asked me about one specifically, honey, why are you talking to niggas that are talking to you about your own friends that they're not even supposed to know? What are we talking about, honey? What are we talking about? What can we do to make you stay on live longer? Yesterday I had a headache. See, I gotta understand the reason why I didn't stay on as long yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I don't stay on as long, I get a headache after a while. It's not because I don't be fucking with it. I really don't stay on as long because I really be getting a headache after a while. Like I hear enough delusional stuff that should start getting to me. That should definitely start getting with me. I ain't finna lie. I'm like, yeah, let me go on ahead and exit before you know what I mean, before the delusion starts seeping into me and shit. And I start doing delusional shit, you know? Yeah. We're all, nah. That shit gets So you said you get headaches too? Nah, I'm already know. That's too damn bad. You keep digging. Type shit. What's good, Heavenly? What's the word, Kimberly? What's going on, man? What y'all on? What's the word today, man? What's tea? Tired of healing. I need a step-by-step on how to get a wife. I ain't gonna lie, you're out of luck, bro. All jokes to the left, I ain't gonna lie, you're definitely out of luck, bro. You need some serious help before you can think about having a wife at any point. Thoughts on men looking for another partner while still in a relationship? That's 9 out of the 10 situationships they be having. Any on and off situation, that's typically what it is. It's on and off because niggas ain't really settling right there yet. I'm saying? Whenever you hear a girl or a man comes up to you and say, yeah, man, I've been in an on and off relationship for 2 or 3 years, or they come to you and be like, I've been in an on and off situation that nigga does not fuck with him. And he's definitely 100% still looking for a wife. But that's just an easy way to tell. Yeah. I definitely summoned Izzy, but I thought that nigga Izzy was taking a break today, I ain't gonna lie. Word, you feel me? Yeah. Should you answer a happy birthday message? Well, it depends. Do you like yourself? It all depends. Because I feel like the birthday message trick is something that is shit that everybody knows about at this point. So if you're willingly falling for shit that everybody knows about, and it's like, yeah, kind of see what I'm saying? Like, if you fall for the trick that everybody falls for, it comes to a point you got to question yourself. Like, am I really all there for real? Like, is this really me? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it boils down to. Why do men try to find out stuff or plot on women then wait forever to approach? What? Wait, why do men try to find out stuff on plot on women then wait forever to approach? Niggas don't be actually giving a fuck, man, if they're not approaching me. I think that's just what it is. If niggas ain't stepping, there's nothing to talk about, man. If I'm just asking about a girl, I'm not really doing anything about, it's not that deep. You feel me, Jade? Exactly. What do you do when a guy says he doesn't want to be with you right now? Katrina? If a guy says he doesn't want to be with you right now, I want you to sit down, right? I want you to find your nearest room, and I want you to lock yourself in that room, and I want you to wait. No food, no nothing, no water, no nothing. Just wait in the room until he's ready. And then when he's ready, you could start eating again. You can start all that. You can start going, But if he says that it's not just right now, you got to wait for him, though. Like that's the only way he'll know you, like, you love him for real. Like, you can't talk to any guys. You can't fuck with nobody. Just be, what I'm saying? Matter of fact, have somebody put some cuffs on you while you're at it, too. Like, put some cuffs on you so that you're not able to do anything with your life until he's ready to date you. No water, no food, yep. That's the only way, man. Something nicer, please. Katharina, I'm telling you, that's the only way. Girl, you gotta understand. If somebody tells you, like, not right now, like, yeah, I like you, but just not right now, okay? Just wait on pause. Like, you just gotta stop your whole life for them. That's the only thing that makes sense, gang. That's the only way that shit, it's gonna work. Yeah, that's how I see that, man. Hunger strike, everything. Yeah, you can't move on with your life. Yeah, that's what it boils down to. What if he says he wants to be friends first? What do you mean? Did you ask him to be in a relationship and that's what he said to you? You asked him to be in a relationship and that's what he said to you? Then be friends first, man. Hold on. Boyfriend admitted... Wait, what? Boyfriend admitted he's attracted to my friend? Why would you wait for a person you like enough to date? Exactly, right. Hazel. Lock in, Hazel. I need you to lock in, yeah. Lock in. That's crazy work. But yo, I'm gonna put my little disclaimer out there. We're gonna start up the live. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna put my little disclaimer. You're gonna get it right, man. For real, I feel like I wanna stay here today. Lock in, yeah. She gotta lock in, man. She referring to that nigga as her boyfriend. I'm just a little confused as to why. If the nigga just said he likes her friend, I don't understand how that's operating. Yeah, exactly, sir. Appreciate you for telling them. I'm gonna put my little disclaimer. If you're too sensitive, please do not join my live. It's probably not gonna be for you. If you're under the age of 21, please do not join my live. If you have the IQ of a peanut, please do not join my live. Yeah, man, we even got to get into it, man. Y'all already know what's going on.
Hello.
Talking about there's reports of vulgar words being used and all this extra shit. Like, I need to calm it down. Like, this shit just blew me. That shit just blew the fuck out of me. I ain't finna lie. No, you didn't get blocked, bro. For real, I damn near got blocked. I don't know. That's really what it is, bro. They be doing that. Like, you gotta, bro. That's really why I was just thinking about using my other account instead of this one to go live, because this shit is tweaking. I ain't gonna lie. No, I know. They be doing that, but they be reporting my live every chance they get. I mean, if I go live on the other one, it will still pop up for y'all because y'all still interacted with this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, because they keep doing that. If this account gets reported enough times, it will restrict everything on this page. I can't do shit. That's why that should be happening. And I really think it's because of yesterday too, when shit was tweet, when motherfuckers was tweaking on here. TikTok was like, yeah, bro, this nigga gotta go. This nigga. TikTok was like, yeah, bro, this nigga gotta go. I'm in a healthy relationship, but I feel anxious. What you feel anxious about, gang? Huh? Are you getting notification? Hell yeah, but I told you, as soon as I try to join, I get a notification. And then they'll send you like a private message too about the live. Yeah, here's her out. That's what I'm saying. But you're not finna stop my shit though. Like I said, I'll really just start using my other account as like a go-to. Yeah, it wasn't. I know. I'm already knowing. I ain't even tripping. Hold up. Let me get Shorty back on though. What's good, gang? My bad.
Hey. I thought. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so basically, we went on a date yesterday, right? And he's like, "How are your friends?" And I'm like, "They're fine." Like, this is like after we're pretty much done. And then I'm like, they're fighting, like, and then he's like, oh, what's that one girl? And he was trying to like act like he didn't know her name, and I was like, Aisha, and I'm like, and he was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, everything's good or whatever. And yeah, that's basically what happened.
How does he know your friend? I'm confused.
He knows my friend because like we like been out together, like with his friends or whatever. Like we've been out together, house parties or whatever. Like
so y'all have all, so they know he know, like y'all have all been out as a group at some point.
Yes.
Asking you how they're doing.
Yes, he's asking me how they're doing, but then he wanted to mention that one specific friend, and he had followed her. And and then she was like, oh, do you want me to block him? And I was like, yeah, sure, like whatever, block him. I don't know if he wanted me to talk about it. Like, do you think he wanted me to talk about something?
Wait. So he went out on a date with you, and then he asked you about a friend a mutual friend that y'all, well, not even a mutual friend, but somebody that y'all both met.
Yes.
Like, was he going in depth? Like, what was the exact? What did he say exactly?
He was like, how are your friends? Like, how, like, basically we were just talking about our life, whatever. And he was like, oh, how are your friends? Like, you know? And then after I was like, they're good. I didn't really say much. And then after he's like, he mentioned that one specific friend. And this is a friend that he already, like, followed and liked her pictures, whatever.
Yeah, that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if you follow like the pictures, then yeah, it's a little different. I was about to say, if it's just people that he knows, but he doesn't really follow any of them, that's a little bit different. Yeah, that is a little crazy.
So I just wanted to know, should I bring it up, or because I feel like he wanted me to
bring up what and say what without looking crazy? Tell me how you're gonna bring that up and say something to him about what he said without looking nuts. Tell me.
Okay, so when we got in the car, I was kind of like annoyed at it, and I guess he felt the vibes. So he's like, "Are you mad?" And I'm like, "No." And he was like, "You seem mad or whatever." I'm like, "No, I'm fine." But whatever. This is how I would bring it up. I would be like, "Is there a reason why you like brought me out on a date and then like you keep bringing up Aisha?"
He brought her up multiple times, or he just asked about her once?
He asked about it once, but like.
What? Okay, so how would that? Because you're gonna say we went on a date, and is there a reason why you kept bringing her up, but you only brought her up once? So,
or is there a reason why you brought her up specifically? Because he didn't care about the other friends. Like, he just wanted to know about her. So
now that you said it that way, how does that look or sound from his perspective? Think about that.
Yeah, it sounds like I like care, you know, that he brought her up.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you how to operate on it, right? It's either you maneuver out of that situation silently because it was already an issue, right? Or is this nothing? Or what are we saying? Because it's like what are we really saying to him?
I just want to ask.
You should text her and find out, but she already told old girl to block him. Or on follow. What did he tell her to do? He told her on block him or remove him.
Yeah, I just told her to remove him.
And this is the first date, right? Like, this is actually like a first actual date between y'all two, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right, we gotta just be so.
No, but I actually want to ask him, like, is there something that you want to like tell me? Like, do you want to like, are you attracted to her? Like, because I really don't care. I just want him to tell me the truth. Like,
I'm telling you right now, and you will look dumb for asking me. You can do what you want.
No,
I'm telling you right now, you just look dumb.
I wanted to know, like, if I should bring it up. If not, I'm not gonna bring it up then.
Huh?
I just wanted to know if I should bring it up. That's why I didn't bring it up yesterday.
But you don't want. But you got to realize the situation. For one, the situation ain't even anywhere. It was a first date, right? And I could understand how you're looking at him, right? You could always side eye him and say, like, "What are you doing? Like, what the fuck was that?" Right? I understand that, but then when you go ahead and bring it up to somebody that you're not even really into it yet, right? Like, it's a first date, right? That's all for you can just leave. Like, you can literally just leave the situation alone because you got the ick off the first date. You see what I'm saying? I get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a setup thing because she already told old girl to block him. So what are they gonna do? So if it's on first, you got the ick from him saying that. I can't blame you, but like I said, you did just maneuver out the situation. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why yesterday I didn't say anything about it because I was just like, oh, okay,
she likes him though. I mean, but okay, so
no.
All right, let's ask somebody else in life. How would it make sense for her to go up to the person that she went on a first date with and say, so, do you find my friend attractive? Because he asked about her. Do you find my friend attractive or something? How would it genuinely? Why did you bring up my? Why did you ask me about my friend? Do you find her attractive off the first?
Yeah, but I've been knowing him, like, anyways. But yeah. But no, I'm just not even gonna ask him. Like, I really, at this point, it's like,
Be for real. Even the fact that you told her friend to block, what was it, remove him or block him? You're not making yourself look good at all, honey. I ain't gonna lie. You're not even making yourself. You're not even trying to like. You're not even making yourself look good in that situation at all. Yeah, she told her friend to remove or block him. What the fuck? Hey man, yeah. So what are we doing? What's the real? What are you actually gonna do, honey?
well, you gave me my answer. I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm just gonna like move on. Cause honestly, like yesterday, I didn't bring it up. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, she's good. Like I didn't really like. We didn't talk about it for too long, but yeah. And the reason why I told my friend to block him is because that's weird. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna let you do that. So whatever. And she asked me, I was like, yeah, you can block him, like, whatever. And then I blocked him too on Instagram. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely move on with your life. All right, gang.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on live. I'm too scared.
What? What's good, Lily?
Hello. Hello.
What's good?
Okay, so I'm talking to this guy. I think we've been talking for like maybe like 8 days or I don't know, something like that. And like it's been going good. Like, you know, we have good conversations. He has a good vibe. But
Wait, how long has it been?
it's been like 8 days. I think something like that. Pretty recent. And so like on like maybe the 5th day, he like asked me out like on a date or whatever. And he was like, oh, like, do you want to go out on Sunday? And I was like, no, like, I didn't say no. He's like, oh, we can go out on Sunday or like sometime next week. And I was like, okay, let's go out sometime next week. But he still like hasn't like said like, okay, like what day or anything. It's already been like 4 days. So I don't know. Should I like take that as like he's taking me as a joke or what?
If you were him and you were the one that was pursuing somebody. Right?
Wait, say that again.
You were him and you were the one that was pursuing somebody, right? And you're in that exact same scenario. You don't say anything with them 4 days after the person recommends that you go out in the week next, right? What is that? What would that mean for you?
I don't know.
If the person recommends, you ask the person, it can happen. The person recommends next week is better, right? This is somebody that you're pursuing on another level, right? You're trying to get up with them, right?
Right.
And you don't say anything to them about where or when or any plan at all within that 4 or 5 days period. What would that say to you?
That he doesn't really like want to go out. Okay, but he been like we kind of. I told him like what would we do, and he's like, oh, like we can go bowling, blah blah blah. But it's again like he hasn't told me like, oh, what day, and it's already Tuesday, so I'm just like, okay,
right. So
you think I should just like block him?
I mean, what are we talking about at that point, Lily? Let me know, man. What's if that's what we're really what are we really talking about at that point, right?
I guess
8 days in and there's an issue. 8 days, 8 days, 8 days, 8 days, but not even 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks, not even 3 weeks. 8 days.
Okay then. All right, thank you.
Good luck to you, man. All right.
Hi, KB.
All right, people, what's going on, man?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing all right. What's the word?
Do you remember me from last time? You said I should come give you an update about the guy. Okay.
What was the situation?
I remember how he asked me on. Okay, so you remember how like you told me like, oh, like I'm just being childish, like I'm overthinking about like the situation or whatever. So I did went out on. We haven't talked for a long time because we went on the last date. We went out, we ate, and like our conversation, he was kind of like making like slick comments. So he was telling me, oh, like he feels like I'm the type of woman that needs to be put in your place. Like he was, KB, no. She said like he feels like I'm the type of woman that needs to be put in your place, but like in a joking way. So I was just like, excuse me. And he's like, yeah, you feel like, do you get what I mean? So I was like, that's not very respectful. And he goes, oh, I'm just joking. And then
I just gotta laugh at like this. Wait, what's going on, bro?
and then I was just like, okay, whatever. And then he asked me, I'm guessing you go for tall guys because he's tall, right? And then I'm like, yeah, I like my guys tall, right? Like I don't like short guys. Like that's my preference, no hate. And he goes, oh, I bet you like you talk to basketball guys. And I was just like, why would you say that? He's like, because you only date tall guys.
Y'all
So
dating? I gotta ask, but this entire time I gotta ask: are y'all dating or y'all are like? What is it? Is this a debate or is this a date?
Creepy. I was trying to figure out the same thing.
I'm like, are y'all dating each other or are y'all even like?
He was trying to date me, but he felt like every time he was trying to like get into an argument with me. And then and then that conversation ends. I'm like, whatever. And he goes, oh, you're African. I'm like, yeah, I'm African. And he goes, do you make jokes of like people getting like beat up in relationships? Like, do you get what I mean? And then I was just like, why would I make a joke about a situation like that? That's a very serious case. You get what I mean? He's like, oh, don't you laugh with your friends about like stuff like that? And then I was just like, no, like I'm not interested in this type of conversation. And then I'm like, okay, I want to go home.
But how? Man, remind us how old he is again.
He's 25. I'm 24.
Yeah, he's growing as hell. Hey, bro.
Like he's a grown man. So I'm just like, so after that, I'm like, okay, can you drop me home, please? So he drops me home. He's like, oh, I had a great day. He's like, I hope we hang out again. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I blocked him after I never talked to him. But the issue now is, KB, we go to the same gym. Okay. So like, what if I see him? Like, it's going to be awkward.
Okay. You see him and you don't see him.
Okay.
What are you supposed to do? You see him and you don't see him. How big is the gym?
It's a small gym. That like you guys literally see each other.
Put your headphones in or go at a different time.
Okay.
What do you go on? Do you go at night times?
I go on days, like in the mornings.
In the morning?
And he goes in the mornings too. Because when we started talking, he's like, oh, what's your schedule like and all that.
Well, just don't acknowledge him. Like, close your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, put your headphones on. Keep it pushing. I've been in the gym for like 2-3, the same gym for like 3 years now. I barely talk to anybody there. I go to the gym, I put my headphones on, and I mind my business.
Yeah.
Very simple. Like, what do you... Wait, I don't like it.
I just feel like it's weird. That's why I came here and I was just like, the kiss was very awkward because I felt like something was wrong with this guy. That's why I was like...
Right. I can imagine. That's why, like I said, he reacted a little bit weird in general. Obviously, I've read, like, he was overly hurt about the situation. I wasn't even that deep for him, so... I already knew something was off for him, so... I would say this, bro. Just keep it pushing, bro. Keep your headphones on, keep working out, and it is what it is, bro.
All right, thank you. All right, bye.
All right, man. Yeah, sometimes all you gotta do is close your eyes, man. What's the word here?
Hi.
What's going on?
Hello. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So I just have like a question. So like last week, almost 2 weeks ago, someone that I dated in a way, I was seeing him, we were in a talking stage, and he ended it, he was saying that he's not ready. And I said, okay, cool. And after that, I think about a week later, someone else pursued me. Is it okay that I kind of like jumped from the other guy to, jump from him to another guy? Or does it sound desperate and not healed in a way? I don't know.
Are you feeling like doing that's gonna be desperate and you're just not healed? Is that what you're feeling in the back of your head?
No, not really. Because I feel as though if he didn't want me.
Right. I don't think. All right. Here's what okay, first of all, bro, how long were you talking to the first individual?
Like a month and a half.
Okay, and the person decided that they weren't interested, right?
Yeah.
But you're fine with that.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, move on with your life. What are you talking about? What? Nah, what? But you were you.
Because I was told that I'm moving desperate for moving on.
It's not even about the other person pursued you, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you weren't out looking for anybody. Let a person pursued you.
Yes.
Right. So let's be real, bro. Live your life. What the hell? This only like that's dating, gang. Like it's hit or miss, right? Me, you, and everybody else. Right. Some people are gonna fuck with us. Some people aren't. Right. Keep it pushing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
all right, gang. Go ahead. All right. Especially if you're not heard about the situation. You feel me? Like you not heard. Go ahead. Do your thing. What the hell? You know, don't let nobody stop your joy. Come on now. Let's see. What's going on, Ada?
Hi.
What's the word?
So basically, I went on a date. I think, last week actually with this guy, and everything was going well. So apparently, he was actually smiling. Everything was going well, and then he started talking about his exes to me, and he was saying like, "Yeah, I dated my exes all for aesthetics, like." And I was like, what? And then he was still talking. He was like, yeah, I dated my exes for aesthetics. Like, I never liked them. And
Wait, this is off a date?
This is all happening on a date, yeah.
No, that can't be real. That can't be real.
I'm telling you, my face, like, I was like shocked. So I just came on here because the other girl said something similar, and I was like, I had to tell you this because like this guy was literally saying like, so we were just talking about love in general, like, you know, everything, relationships, and he just started saying, yeah, I dated all my exes for like aesthetics, and the fact that a man was even saying aesthetics just gave me the ick. I was like, what do you mean by aesthetics? And he was saying like, yeah, they were my type. Obviously, I would never marry them. Like, it wasn't really what I was looking for. It was just for aesthetics. Like I was like, what?
Okay, so she's out of his mind. He's out of his mind. All right, so we already know he's out of his mind. But you know, this kind of giving me an idea. I don't know. Yeah, I think I should do a podcast on worst date stories. Yeah, I think I should have people call in podcast style, right? Podcast style, call in on worst date stories. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. And then post some shits.
We should.
Yo, I ain't go. Yo, is my mod in here? Yo, Ma, text me that. Yo, so I don't forget. Nah, that would be actually hilarious. Now that I really think about it. And post clips, yeah. Do your segment. Ooh. Yeah, you just gave me an idea. I ain't gonna lie either. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it hasn't even ended there actually. So I was like, okay, it's okay. So I get home, I'm thinking I'm never gonna see this guy ever again. So he texts me like, oh, so I want to be with you. Like, where's this gonna go? I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, I just like, you know, from my end, like, I actually want to be with you and everything. But like the vibe I got from you was like, oh, I've met you, now leave me alone. I'm like,
because you know what it is? He saw how you reacted off the things that he was saying, right? Yeah. So, you know, after the date is over, you kind of rethink, okay, what happened? How did it go in your mind, right? You're looking at the different things that was said and how the person is reacting. So, I mean, I see. Yeah, okay, yeah, nah. He knew he was dead ass wrong for saying that weird ass shit. That's really what it boils down to.
And then it's great. He was telling me that, what did I do wrong? Like, correct me. I was like, I'm not finna like sit down. And you were like, he's 37 years old. Like, he's old, like, you know. So
he's 37?
He's 37 and saying, she's talking like a 19 years old man, like literally. That's what shocked me. And then I was like, nah. And then I was asking, why didn't you just tell me right there and then, like, I'm giving off the vibe that I don't want to be here. Like, why did you wait? Obviously, what you said just now. But I was upset. Like, why didn't you tell me that? Like, to my face, like, oh my God, I don't think you want to be here. Like, you know, he was smiling to me. Like, I mean, like, literally so nice. And then I go home and then this guy just tells me that, yeah, I felt like you didn't like to say you this, that, but I want to be with you. Like, he just turned the whole table at me. I was like, what?
My boy, he just thinks he that nigga, man. That's all it is. And sometimes you gotta sit back. You don't even gotta think too much into it. You just gotta think based on the comments, right, and what they're saying and how they're moving, you gotta recognize that some people really think that it's just that nigga. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. They can say it's to anything, but you know, do anything. And it's just you're just gonna keep going with it. So your only job in a situation like that is to entertain, because what the fuck is there to entertain at this point, right?
Yeah,
that's all it is. That's all it boils down to. You don't look too much into it. You don't, you know, like it's not. He's grown as hell thinking like that. That's just not.
Literally.
Yeah, you can't even consider it type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just maneuver. That's all. Yeah, that's crazy, though.
Okay. Thank you, though.
All right, I appreciate you hopping on.
Bye.
Now I'm crying. Bro told her straight to her face that he was dating Jones for aesthetics. That niggas is crazy. Niggas is actually bonkers out here. I ain't gonna lie. He said I didn't even like him for. I was just dating him for the aesthetic. Let's see, man. What's good?
If you're doing crazy story like dates and stuff, like this guy brought his mom to the date with me, so I got like a crazier one than that.
What?
The guy I went on a date with brought his mom. Well, she invited herself, actually. Boy, mom's crazy, right? Well, she invited herself to the date. So basically, I met this guy off Instagram. Bad idea for him, you know. So we went out on a date. Cheesecake Factory. How ironic, right? Accepted the date, whatever. So we was like just getting down. Like the server was at like, what do you want to drink or whatever? And he got a phone call from his mom. And I just hear her screaming because he wasn't even on speaker or anything. He had the phone up to his ear. I just hear screaming. I'm like, it's like I didn't even ask him if everything's okay because I'm not about to like. I was just like my face. I was concerned.
Wait, real quick. How old are we talking?
Oh, I was at the time I'm 23. I was 21 and he was 23.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
So she was just screaming on the phone. Like, where you at? Like, cause mind you, he lived with her and stuff. I don't know if that's a red flag. I know we were still younger and stuff, so I won't judge too much. But
Right.
yeah, he was which one? She was basically yelling like, "Where you at? What are you doing?" Mind you, it's like 9 o'clock. It wasn't that late or whatever. So she was just screaming on the phone or whatever. I didn't know who it was at first. So he hung up, and I was like, is everything okay? Like what's going on? Like. I don't even like.
You ended up. Okay, so after that, you ended up cutting that individual off, though, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
because how did because all right, because one of the things I could understand the calling part, right? That whatever, moms do that. It depends on the mom. You know how that goes. He's younger.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But
That's
the
not the
pulling
part that
up
got me.
and actually being on a date, that within itself is insane. I also think that no.
Yeah. So basically, she was just screaming out there, and then she just started like because like he hung up the phone on her. She started spam texting. And then I guess I don't know, like he's like, hold on, I need to step outside real quick. That right there already like triggered my anxiety or whatever, because I'm like, what is going on or whatever. And basically it was like, I'm not gonna lie, it was like good like 27 minutes that he was just outside. I'm just like what the fuck is going on? So I stepped outside or whatever, and I just see his mom like they're like, I don't know, she's not like all like chaotic or whatever. She's just sitting down with him, talking to him, and I'm like, I didn't even want to come up like, who's this? This is an older woman, so I already assumed in my mind like this is probably like I don't know who it was, but I kind of got the vibe it was his mom. I never met his mom. This was the first date.
So you didn't know if it was his mom or not. You just saw it was an older woman type shit.
Yeah. And I came up and I'm like, is everything okay? You okay? And then she was like, give me your ID. And I'm like, what? Excuse me. I'm like, who are you? She said, yeah, give me your ID. I need to make sure, like, I forget the exact contact. She's like, I need to know this is who he's going out with. I need confirmation. Like, how old are you, ma'am? Like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah,
what are you, this is my son.
Yeah. This is my. Yeah, it sounds like that's just a young bull story, man. There's nothing to it. Look. As long as you ended up cutting that individual after that, man, that's all that matters, man. It's like, yeah. The only problem I have with that situation is that you stayed the 27 minutes. You should have maneuvered as soon as it started happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only problem I have with that. But other than that, I mean, you handled it. I mean, you didn't talk to him after. That's all that matters.
Yeah, he's in jail for attempt murder.
Okay. Well, good luck to that guy. Hey, appreciate you hopping on.
He had sex after.
What's the word, man?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, you hear? What's going on, man? What's the word?
Okay, I have a question. Like, if the guy likes you and you like him back, but his family don't want
Wait, how old are we talking? First of all, how old are we talking?
He's 23 and I'm 20, and his family don't.
You'll be alright. You'll be alright, man. You'll be alright. You will be alright. Trust. You're 20 years old. You got your entire 20s ahead of you. That nigga is troll. Alright, man. You'll be alright, man. Well, 21 plus, yeah. 21 plus. Come on, Maz. Y'all gotta keep updating everybody, man. 21 plus. I mean, I seen what the hell this, and I promise you, the John that came on before her was probably younger. You could tell, cause what the fuck. Y'all see why I keep it at 21 plus though, right? I'm glad that y'all were able to see a visual image of why I keep my shit 21 plus. What's the word, man?
Hi, KB. Okay, first off, I'm 26.
Okay, love it.
I've been living life, I don't know if you remember me, but like a while back I came and needing advice on how to move on from, something that's been dragging. Long story short, fast forward to now, I've been enjoying life. Not really much like occasionally going on dates whatsoever. Well, one of the dudes that I'm talking to right now, first off, we met at my university's library.
Okay.
And he was like really chill, nice. Like he asked for like my phone number. I gave it to him. Just casual conversation up until like a while back. And, I wasn't really like focused on it either. I was focused on like my classes.
Okay.
And things like that. And so was he. Well, we went out one night and it was just like simple, like, oh, you're out of work. I'm out of work too. Like, where you at? Like, let's meet up, have like a quick bite. All right, cool. So we met up and like we started talking and so I found out a lot of things about him and a lot of things that would one assume would be green flags. Like when he told me he was in school to be a cardiologist.
Okay.
And like, he's a family person, like he's had like a rough childhood and like, but he's managed to be resilient out of it. I shared my stuff with that. And there's one detail that he dropped that I wish he would have told me earlier, because at that point I was like I really like you. Like I like the way how you respect me and how you communicate with me. He told me that he was 22 years old.
Wait. Okay. So you met him on campus at the library.
Yeah.
What did he initially tell you his age was? Because that's like regular beginning conversations. Like how old are you? Like yeah.
So like the way how he talked to me, it didn't sound like he was doing his 4 years, because he told me he's like, I'm like currently like getting my master's down. I was like, oh, okay, all right. That's like
so you automatically thought like 24 plus because masters.
Yeah, right. Okay. So I was like, okay, all right. I mean, I don't really like, I'm not used to dating younger men, but like, okay, I mean, let's see where this goes. And like that night that he told me, like on that quote unquote, like casual meetup date, whatever, like he told me that he was actually 22. And
okay.
I don't know how to feel about it. I'm still trying to process it.
Did you tell him that you were 26 prior to that date, or there was no conversation about actual age?
There was like no conversation about it really.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So where are we going with this? I can understand that. Yeah.
Like my dilemma is like the age gap is not just like 2 years. Like we're talking like almost half a decade of it, like age difference.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and my issue is like you're younger than me, bro. I don't know how to like handle this. I don't even know.
I mean, it seems pretty straightforward to me. Because here's what you gotta understand, right? So I don't think it was on purpose. I think because I didn't have a discussion about age, right? You didn't ask him how old he was. He didn't ask you how old you were. Y'all was probably cool. Y'all was knocking. Everything looked great. But, once the age comes up, that's important. That's a deal breaker for a lot of people.
Right.
If I'm, that's like, if I'm 27 and I end up dating a girl and I find out that she's much younger than I would like her to be, I'm not talking to her anymore. What is there to talk about after that?
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Because it's a deal breaker. Now, I would say this. That's for me, though, right?
Right.
I feel like there's a certain deal breaker in terms of age. Right? I'm not going to go for someone that's that much younger. So you got to ask yourself whether it's a deal breaker or not and maneuver that way.
And I think this is my other question about that. When you date someone, and I might sound kind of I guess airheaded when I say this, but when you date someone, you're not necessarily implying that you're you want to marry them in the future. They are the one.
So you're dating you're dating intentionally. You're dating at this point in time to get into a relationship, hopefully at some point get married, right? Mm-hmm. And you might be concerned that might not be where his head's at because he's that much younger, correct?
Yeah, but I mean, he acts a lot better than men my age, men older.
Yeah, so did I. I've always acted a little bit more mature than my age. I still wasn't shit.
It's
I'm
crazy how
look. I've always been a little bit more mature for my age, but I didn't make. I always went. Matter of fact, I always went for women that were older, right? But I still didn't change who the hell I was. That's just I liked older women.
Oh,
I'm saying that's just what it is. But I would say this though. I don't think this is even a conversation to be had, bro. If this person is too young for you, there's no that. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it, and that's that. So that's just how I see it, man. I don't think it's that much of something you gotta really, really think into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So some people are gonna if you look at my comments, some people are saying it's not that much. Some people are like, yeah, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It depends on you for at the end of the day.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because he's a real one. He is sometimes even more mature than me. And I'm impulsive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hot-headed. But every time I'm hot-headed, he knows how to respond to that accordingly. And I'm just damn, even his actions make me reflect on mine. And I'm yo, I need to change this about myself. I don't know. And I'm still on the edge. I don't want to drop him, but at the same time, I don't think it's fair that I give him or I make it sound like I'm promising something that I know I can't upkeep on my end. What? You're looking at me? What? What did I do?
Okay. Data, man. I the way you were talking at this one, I don't think
KB, I'm dumb. I need you to explain it to me.
You're not dumb. At this point, the way you talking about the situation itself, I think it's beyond age now. Okay, I think Kibi's giving bad advice. How am I giving bad advice when this is something that's completely up to her? What am I supposed to do? Y'all got to think about it. I literally just said it's completely up to her what she decides to do. In my very honest opinion, it sounds like it's bothering you, which is why you're here, right? If something is bothering you, right, in a situation, you're not really comfortable with it, don't put yourself in that situation, right? But in the same time, I'm thinking the way you're talking about it is giving, well, it's not much I'm going to say that's going to change your mind because you're already there, you're still associating with him after you find out his age.
I'm indecisive.
Yeah, you can't, bro. You're grown. You can't be indecisive. You're saying you're dating intentionally. You got to date intentionally, right? If you're really saying that you're dating intentionally, to enter a relationship, to date intentionally. Trust yourself. That's how I see it. You got to just take yourself seriously. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't make that decision for you.
You're right.
You know? That's how I see that, bro. But, yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you hopping on, though. All right, gang?
Thank you. Bye.
Bro, she's 100% going to keep talking to him. Sometimes y'all got to peep game, bro. Y'all got to peep game, bro. Y'all got to peep game. Y'all got to hang up on her like you hung up on me when I cried on. I would never hang up on you, girl. What are you talking about? I have never hung up on anybody that cried on my life, man. Now, I will say, if it's giving trauma dumping, I might have to protect my peace at that point. At that point, no, I will say that, right? If it becomes to the point where it's like, okay, you're trauma dumping, okay, you're trolling. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. But if it's real, like the person actually got like it's obvious that the person is hurt. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Is that Maryland? It can't be. That can't be OG Maryland. Yo, what's good? What's good? Yo. No, it couldn't be. Only the OGs know about Maryland, man. Yeah, you gotta protect. Yeah, I gotta protect my peace at that point. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What's good, man? What's good, man?
It's my bad.
Okay, what's the word?
No, it's none of our business what they do with their pajamas.
Hello?
Oh, no, their pajamas felt terrible. I went in there.
What the fuck? Yo, Cat, what's the word again? Yo, Cat, what's the word again? Anybody real want to request a live? Any real humans? Anybody who isn't trolling wants to request a live? Nah, I can't. Nah, I know. It's cool. It's cool, Cat. I got you. I see it, Cat. It's good. Yo, Cat. Yo, I'm crying, son. This nigga Izzy said no AIs, no low IQ questions. Yo, anybody want to hop on, man? Oh, it's slow today, man. What y'all got going on today, man? I just accepted 4 people and that shit was all troll. What's the Let me see. Yeah, feel me, David? What's good, gang?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Hi. So, my first time here.
Welcome, gang. What's the word?
So I needed
This is a safe space. You don't have to worry.
Okay. Relationship advice. Okay. So, sorry, my daughter is gonna be in the background. She's autistic, so give me a moment.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, I got you. So, basically, I've been dealing with this guy for 2 years, on and off. I met his son, family, cool. He met my family, whatever. But the thing is, I want to ask you about is when a guy is inconsistent, like, do we continue to...
You just told me at a grown age that y'all were on and off. It already tells me everything I need to know about that situation. It's not, you don't have to, it tells me everything I need to know about the quality of that situation. I knew it was going to go downhill as somebody just said. Grown age, on and off, it told me everything I needed to know. You're wasting your time.
Okay. Damn, chew me up already. I didn't even tell you, but okay.
It's not about chewing you up. You gotta think about it. When we get to a certain age, right? The people that actually mature, they don't want to do on and off at a certain point, right? Because we've experienced it enough, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
My daughter's gonna be loud, so I gotta hear you. So I can mute.
It's all good. No problem with that. But that's what I'm saying though. Like, all right. So what were you saying about his inconsistency? Give me something. What were you saying about that?
The inconsistency, like, it would be like we go on dates and stuff like that, but it's just like the communication. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I like to check in, and I feel like, you know what it is to me, not making excuses. He's the type of person, like, he's told me, like, I don't like to, like, I guess converse all the time. Like, he needs his space. It
has nothing to do with space at that point, right?
Okay.
At the end of the day, what's the foundation to any relationship, right? The communication. Right. That's the first thing. We have nothing without communication. This is somebody that you've been on and off with for 2 years, and you're talking about communication. What does that tell you about the quality of the situation?
It ain't nothing.
Find someone that actually likes you, not somebody that tolerates you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You want to create a safe space for yourself and your daughter. You want to create a great example, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
find somebody who actually wants to date you.
Right.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
You don't have to settle.
Okay. Because he's honestly like the first guy I've like talked to since my daughter. My daughter's 5 years old, so I'm just like he's the first person I've ever considered myself going out there to find.
Right. So you were getting back into it.
Yeah. Now like I'm learning stuff. Like I don't have male friends, so I just needed advice on what I needed to do. Okay. Like of course I'm not, and y'all gonna fry me. But he's 30 years old and I'm 25, so yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, the age difference within itself, right? Not that it's that bad, whatever. Because you're 25, you say whatever. I mean, I'll both grow, right? But a lot of guys in that type of situation, they're not even going to look at you as an equal enough to be able to sit here and have real conversations with you on a daily basis, right? So we got to think about it, which is why it's on and off, which is why the situation looks the way it does. If somebody's looking at you as an equal, having a conversation every day is nothing because you're an equal, right? So. That's just how it is. This is how somebody's looking at you.
So now let me ask you, like, you hear that you stated that you heard me say that we was on and off. So when he continues to like come back to me, because I feel like me as a person, I have a weak spot for like anybody, even people from before him, my child father, and all of that.
And I'll tell you this, where has that gotten you so far? Where has the weak spot gotten you so far in life when it pertains to?
No, honestly, nowhere.
After the low quality man, right?
Man, sit. I can't hear, okay? Just 1 second, okay? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta understand what has you having a soft spot for guys that what has that done for you so far? Because we gotta look at what we're doing and what the results that we're getting, right? What has that really done for you thus far?
Nothing.
That means we gotta switch something up a little bit, right? And we gotta maneuver a little bit differently to show, you know what I mean, to portray something else, right? Okay, because the minute you show that you have that soft spot, you're a doormat. Niggas don't care for soft spot women. You think they give a fuck about soft spot women? Their mom had a soft spot for them their whole lives. There ain't nothing different to that. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about your soft spot. All that shows them is weakness and that you're a doormat. That's all that shows them.
Okay.
So, just take that into consideration and maneuver. That's all I'll say. You can't allow people to keep playing. Remember, you don't your 20s are here, right? You gotta enjoy it. Always you gotta enjoy that shit. Don't let it slip away dealing with people that didn't really care. Don't do that. All right?
Yes, all right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Man. All right. Very simple, man. Anybody else, man? Anybody else want to hop on? What's good? My mom is here. What's good? My OG in here, man. You're going to any HBCU Hokos? I might slide for real. I ain't gonna lie. For the one time. I don't think I'll know how to act though. That's what I'm saying. I be trying to stay at a certain spot because I don't want to. I mean, I stay out of spots, man. I mean, I keep it. Yeah. I'm staying out of retirement, man. Oh my God. I'm retired. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm not gonna be on no headline on TikTok. I don't want to be on that type of channel for real. I ain't gonna lie. K-pop, chill. No more K-pop shit, man. No more K-pop shit. Anybody else want to hop on here, man? Mama, you want to hop on here? She be having a relationship problem sometimes. My mom wants to hop on here and chop it up. You know what I mean? She can hop on and talk it. She be having an issue sometimes. She probably still not even in here. She probably just came in to check on me real quick, see what I'm doing. That's it. Y'all almost got me. I'm almost at 50K already. Y'all doing good, man. We probably gonna hit a good 100K today. Why you blast like that? Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. We all have relationship problems. You think y'all really be thinking that having relationship problems is like an anomaly or something, bro? That's life, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's what it is, man. We all living that life, gang. Would you collab with Ansi? I don't even know who that is. Your son giving dating advice on the internet. Now, even she was surprised when she first seen that shit. She didn't expect that shit at all either. She raised you right. Yeah, she did her best. Cause like I said, I still wasn't shit though. I ain't gonna lie. But she got me back on the right path though. She was like, you know, stop being out here messing with all these girls, man. You know, she put me on the right path, man. But I was wilding for a little bit. She was like, you can't be out here messing with all these girls. FK, join up, man. My people join up, bro. They scared to join up today, so FK, we need you. We you know, we need you up here real quick, man. What made you change? Realizing that shit was corny. It wasn't no drama, I'll tell you that. You know, I came across a lot of good women, but I ain't changed for a woman though. I'll tell y'all that right now. Ain't a single girl that came around me while I wasn't living how I was supposed to live that I was saying, oh, well, I'm gonna change for you. No, absolutely not. I changed because I had a maneuver. So, yeah, feel me? Yeah, that's why I always get thrown off when y'all get on here and say, well, is my man gonna change for me one day? No, bro. Why the fuck would that? You know what I'm saying? I did check on her, Jim. She didn't respond to me, eh? She never responded. Damn, finally, yo, somebody want to record. Damn. Yesterday I was fucking with me, now today y'all not fucking with me. What's the word, yeah? What's the word?
Hey, KayB. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Appreciate you for hopping on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I'm going to say I'm really nervous because I'm going to start by saying how old I am.
Okay.
And how old the guy is. And I know everyone's going to go crazy in the comments. Okay. And if you still want to hear the story, I'm going to tell you the story after that.
Okay.
I'm 40 years old. And I met this guy when I was 38. And he was 26 at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit of age. Okay. So what's going on now? I'm assuming now he's in his 30, like probably 30?
No, actually now he is 28.
28.
I'm 40.
Why did I say, well, I can't do my math. Yeah, chill. I wrote papers in college.
He's 28 now, and I just turned 40. People, I mean, I know usually people expect the person my age to have a family and many children, maybe.
Right.
But I've just lived my life differently. I'm a doctor.
Okay.
I've studied for many years, and I've traveled, and I've dated for not to specifically get married and have children by a certain age, but I've just dated for interest and love. I do want to have a family, but I'm not very conventional in that sense. So if you guys still want to hear it, I'd love to tell you the story.
I'm hearing it. Yeah. Break it down for us.
I mean, I guess I want to understand why some things have happened and why he does the things that he does.
Okay.
I met him. He was one of my patients, actually. And we hit it off straight away. Well, no, it wasn't in a unprofessional manner. He asked me out after the visit.
Okay.
So, and actually, that's not maybe the most relevant thing for the story, but that's how we met. I mean, we met organically.
Very relevant. Very good.
Okay. All right. I can just, I mean, if there are any more details, if maybe actually, I guess a lot of things are relevant that you would understand that I didn't at the time, or maybe I still don't.
Okay.
So just ask me if I should fill in with any details. But he asked me out, and we went out, and we immediately hit it off. We started seeing each other. He was the one pursuing me in the beginning. I was traveling at the time. I was away in Asia for 2 months. He called me every single day. When I came back, he wanted to see me every single day. And eventually I said I might be developing some feelings for him, and I was very hesitant. But at that point, he said, I don't want to have a relationship, but I want to keep seeing you because I have feelings for you too. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say I should have just stopped, right? That was my first mistake.
No, the first mistake was dating anybody that was your client as a doctor. That was the first mistake. The very, very, very first mistake where everything went wrong, right? Because remember, approach, how it is in the beginning, the foundation matters, right? That's all always gonna matter no matter what the situation is. But so understand, the first mistake was you associating with somebody that you were that was your client at a certain point in time. But go ahead, continue.
Agreed. I mean, in a sense, that has never happened to me before. Many patients might have asked me out or wanted my details, and I've always said no. Yeah, I mean, okay.
And I also say like probably the age too, because at that point you're at a complete separate time in your life. Finished, school, and he was like what, 26. So that within itself also was something that was off.
Yeah, I mean, I will clarify. There's absolutely no. It's not prohibited in any way. I mean, he came in for one visit. It was done. He went home, and after that, we were just strangers to each other.
Yeah, but we got to.
It wasn't at all as if I had.
We got to think about the scenario, the ethics of the situation, right? Just let's think about it from a moral standpoint, right? It just didn't make any sense. Like, this is somebody that was much younger than you at the time, and he's shooting a shot at you after he had one visit. Like, it didn't make any sense to begin with. That's what I'm trying to show you. Like, the beginning always kind of foreshadows how the whole thing's gonna look if you let it keep going.
Wow. I never thought about it that way, but that's just opening my eyes. So basically what happened this has been almost 1.5 years now. And during the 1.5 years, this man has been declaring really strong feelings, telling me he loves me, but avoided being in any type of relationship or seriously dating. This is despite the fact that he wanted to even live with me.
Yeah, but there's a reason behind that, though. You were never the plan.
Yeah, can you tell me? That's what I would love to know.
Yeah, you were never the plan, though. So people make up their mind about, especially guys, about the woman that they're talking to from the very beginning. Whether that's somebody they'll be in a relationship with, that's somebody that's inexperienced to where they don't have to get into a relationship with them to get what they want from them, right? It's just him seeing you out from the very beginning and knowing the fact that you're the age that you are dating him at that age, he already knew that he could get stuff off on you, right? Because of the position that you're putting yourself in. You get what I'm saying? Typically, a woman at that age, she's not even going to look at him, right? She's not even going to look at him, especially with the job that you have, right? She's not even going to look at it. So automatically, he saw it as an opportunity and he took advantage of it instead of something that was actually genuine and it went the right way. You see what I'm saying? Which is why I told you in the beginning, it always matters. How it starts, it always matters. So this is somebody that off rip wasn't even taking you seriously because of the situation itself. There you go.
Yeah. So you're saying basically he could be acting as if he's taking me very seriously, but in reality,
no. But I mean, also, like I said, you're there for his ego. What's his career? What does he do?
He's like he has some kind of a mechanic job. So I think
him keeping you around, it's like a badge. Like it's only for ego, not because he genuinely wants to take you seriously. Him keeping you around, he could walk around as a 26-year-old and tell everybody, yo, I just, I went to the doctor's visit one time and I bagged the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just at that point in time, especially if you look, you're a badge of honor to niggas instead of somebody that, okay, they're looking at it as like, yeah, he's using you. In other words,
as a badge of honor, because I mean, I was thinking about the whole thing with the maybe the financial issue, but actually, he's never tried to. I mean, he's living his own life completely independently, and he's helping me out.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah. So my last question, just to clarify, I'm not sure about the regulations. Maybe it's different in the US. I live in Europe, but I mean, this does not affect licensing or your professional life at all. I mean, I have people who've married to patients that they met at some point, and we did not have a patient-doctor relationship after this one visit, which was like 20 minutes. He wasn't on a treatment for anything, so literally he came in for a visit, 20 minutes. That's how we met. He left. After that visit, he wanted my details, and ever since then, he's never been my patient. So I just want to clarify that for the comments. But anyway, my last question is: in the end, we had one of those classic relationships where people call you and talk to you about it, and unfortunately, I mean, so many questions I'm not asking you because I already know what you would say, and I know I made so many mistakes along the way. I just should have listened to the things you say that I already know. But my last question is, he recently just asked me to actually start having a very serious relationship with him. And he even said the words, I'd like to see if we could build a family together. And that's the part I do not understand. How is that? How has he been acting so unserious for 1.5 years and now
wants to? You are far more intelligent than this individual. if you get fooled by this nonsense for any longer, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you. You are far more intelligent than this individual. If you get fooled by him any longer, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I mean, I said no. Everything
Good.
just was wrong about the whole situation. I have said no, but what I don't understand is what would he be trying to achieve with this request and this question?
It's power, control, and knowing he can say or do whatever he wants, and he's gonna get away with it at the end of the day. He could decide that he wants to date you whenever he feels like. He could be friends with you and still gets what he wants. It's just a matter of power, control, ego. It's not anything serious, which is why this entire time, it's been damn near 2 years, y'all haven't even been in a relationship. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta understand that. Somebody said he's looking for a check. Nah, man, imagine. Could be. It could be.
Wow, yeah.
He could be securing a bag. He could realize. Because you know what? Y'all gotta understand. So, there are genuinely guys. I don't know if y'all knew this, right? But there are guys that date women that have money for a reason. There are guys that will not date a broker woman in general, if y'all get what I'm saying. There are guys that will go after women that have more money than them. Are you getting what I'm saying? That's something that's real. It's not, girls aren't the only ones that do that.
Yes.
So that's just what it is. It could be a case of he, at this point, it's been 2 years. You realize that he got control over you because you've been associating with him for all this time. There's no real, you know? So it could just be that. But you said no, though, right?
I said no, it just felt wrong.
Okay.
It just felt like if I was going to be a girlfriend or a wife, or if he was going to be my man, things would have been different in the past 1.5 years. But he acted as if he was extremely disappointed and was declaring, well, you know, I love you and things like that. But yeah.
Right. He was disappointed. Because in his mind, you've been this fool for however many years, and now you don't want to be. Now you want to choose. You want to choose not to be a fool. Now you want to choose not to be a fool. You get what I'm saying? This is his mind. You've been putting up with whatever the hell I've been gotten going on for however many long. Now you don't want to put up with it. That's how he looks at it, and that's why it might piss him off. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. So, as long as you don't allow that type of shit to continue, you'll be all right. All right.
Well, yeah, basically you're saying this is just like for the just to see if I would say yes, like a badge of honor or just for the ego.
Right. It's been a year and a half, but nothing serious has happened, and that's the only thing that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Agreed.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you having on.
Okay.
For the nurses and the doctors and engineers and the lawyers in here, you're a woman. Please date within your bracket. Date within your lane. Thank you. Yeah, date within that tax bracket. Yes. All right. Let's see. What's good, man? What's good, Robin?
Hey.
The word.
So I just got a story. I don't even know if I should call it a date or not, but I just moved to Georgia for work, and I've been here for about it's been 2 weeks. I started working yesterday. So, during those 2 weeks, I'm trying to unpack, get stuff together, also see the area. Plus, I'm in this book club. I know a couple people that live in the city, so they was telling me, like, the places to go. I'm like, I'm going to go and check out these places before they try to meet. I go out. I think it was on a Friday, I want to say. And, I went out there. I was reading. Then, every reader's dream, lovely bookstore. We love to go. So I went to the bookstore, about to walk back, because I live on a strip on downtown. So I was going to walk back to my apartment, ran into some people, I don't know nobody down here. And the dude was like, hey, what's up? You want to come hang with my friends? I'm thinking I'm finna go and see some girls, some guys, I'm thinking I'm finna go see a mixture of people. But it's all men. And they all in the military. And yeah, I done had my experience with military men.
This is Atlanta, I'm assuming. You said Georgia in a city downtown.
No, this is Georgia. I mean, in Columbus.
Columbus, okay.
Yeah. So, so then we rode bikes. It was like the last hour. I'm a little scared to ride bikes. I got some bad experiences.
Okay.
But, we ride a bike. Then we did 2 truths and a lie. I couldn't really think of no lies, so it was just me telling truths or whatever. But, yeah. But, we were just talking, getting to know each other, blah, 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 whatever. walking around. Then we had to turn the bikes in. We ended up going to some sushi place. Now at this point, he's paying for all of this stuff. I'm not paying for a thing. So I'm ready to go back. I've really been ready to go back, but I'm definitely ready to go back. I'm ready to go home, cook, clean up some stuff, drink some little wine, wind down. And he was like, I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to see, me and my friends, we finna go to Peachtree Mall or something like that. And he was like, did you want to come with us? And I was like, no. And then he was like, well, I'm trying to think. And I'm like, I'm trying to see if I want to go with my friends or if I want to, chill with you, get to know you for a little bit more, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I still went. I have my master tool on me everywhere I go. But, yeah, so we ended up walking on the river, blah, 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 whatever. And, it was cool until it started to be a lot. And, I'm very vocal about what I want and what I do not want in the beginning. And so I laid that out. And then, sometimes you just gotta take notes and review later. And I went home and reviewed later, and I was like, it's a couple things that just really wasn't given. Like, we had a conversation. I was like, yeah, I've dated military men before. I don't really want to do that again. And he was like, so he was having a conversation. He was like, so there can be 3 ways that happen with this conversation. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even remember one of them. But he was like, it can either be we talk, we take everything that we learn and blah, 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 or, we just be cool, talk and stop talking to each other. This would be like the worst thing that ever happened.
This is the man that you met.
Yeah.
That day.
Yeah.
And this is the conversation that y'all are having.
Facts. We just conversation after conversation, random conversations.
Okay, but you don't know this man at this point.
No.
Really even okay. And and he's talking about it could go one of 3 ways. Wait, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm constantly, I'm voicing like that's not. No, I hadn't wanted to date. I didn't want to date in high school. Didn't want to date college.
But that's the definition of stranger danger. You met this man on the side of the street.
Yeah.
And he told you to come hang with us. You don't even know this man from a can of paint. He brings you around a bunch of other dudes and y'all go biking?
It was just me and him biking, but I met his friends before.
You met his friends, okay. And then y'all decided to branch off, go biking.
Yeah.
First day meeting this nigga.
So yeah, it was just me and him the rest of the day.
All right, shit, okay. Okay. This sound okay. All right, go ahead. Let me hear it.
Yeah, like I wasn't scared because I feel like I'm covered by the Holy Ghost. I ain't never scared. If you feel me, I'm always thinking ahead. I always got my escape route. But yeah, so we constantly have these conversations, whatever. And he was like, "Okay, so can I see?" First of all, he asked me if I could drop him off, which then I was like, "Dang, he don't got no car." Like I'm just like I'm taking notes for running later. So we exchange numbers or whatever, and I'm at home thinking, reviewing, and he kept asking me like, he was like, I'm gonna need an answer, like, will I be able to see you or not? I said, I literally just told you I'm not gonna be able to give you an answer. I have stuff to do. I have a busy week. I might not be able to tell that immediately. I can't tell you that immediately because I have so much to do. Like, I just moved here, and so I can't really tell you that immediately. And then he was like, well, I'm gonna need the answer though. I said, sir, I cannot give you that. So the next day he texts, he was like, can I see you? And I was like,
you spoke to him the next day after he was shown all that on the first day?
Don't know why.
I understand you're in a new city, right? And I understand you feel like you can handle yourself, right? But sometimes you got to think about the situation that you're putting yourself in. That's kind of what's concerning me here, right?
Yeah.
We're looking at how y'all met, what you even allowed to happen with a stranger, right? And again, I'm understanding that you feel like you know how to handle yourself, right? But these guys are in the military. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can have your mask too all you want to. These dudes are military guys. They're not the regular civilians. That's not what they are, right? So he's already acting possessive and a little bit strange. Military guy, don't know him from a can of paint. And you're talking to him the very next day.
Yeah.
City.
Definitely pull back. Definitely pull back. Yeah, no, that's not a thing. I ain't had no question. I was just coming to tell the story for real, for real. But yeah, I definitely pull back, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know if I just need to go back into my little bubble of not dating.
It's not even that. It's just decision making. Like what reason am I putting myself in? It's decision making. Like it's not you don't gotta get into no bubble or nothing like that. It's just think about like how the situation you're putting yourself in. And like again, I do understand you feel like you can protect yourself, but you just never know. Right? Yeah. No more talking to strangers. Right? No more talking to random strangers you meet on the side of the street and hanging out with them randomly that same day. I'm going on bike rides with them. That is dangerous work. All right?
Oh, I didn't want y'all to say nothing. I just came to tell the story because he said he needed a story. So I just came to tell it.
Hey, man, I appreciate your support for sure. Hey, appreciate you hopping on, all right, gang?
All right.
All right, stranger danger, man. Type shit. I need current shit, though. I need the tea, man. I mean, wait, what? I got a story called. What? What's the word, yeah? Yo. Type shit. Let's get Lauren. Yeah, T just a girl. Hold on.
Hello?
Let's get Lauren. What's the word?
Okay. I'm gonna go back to February of last year. Okay, just because you need reference.
But it's current though. It's current. It's a problem.
No, this is over. But I have a question because I just don't understand. Okay, let me explain it first. Okay. So, I'm 21 now, but when I was 18, in the summer of I was about to turn because my birthday's in September, right? So I was 18 when I met this guy, and he's a year older than me, and then we were kind of on and off the first 3 months, and then the last 3 months we were together, and then we ended up we ended up ending over something so stupid. And he never explained it. He just kind of ghosted, whatever. And I'm a dumbass. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna admit that I was actually fucking retarded because number one,
the words, but they already.
Sorry. I was dumb because I obviously this guy was on and off. Be so for real. Come on. I was just stupid and whatever. And then we ended and he literally just ghosted. And I was really weirded out, and I was kind of really confused. Now, here's the thing. When we ended, after that, I befriended a girl who was dating one of his best friends, right? But they were very toxic and stuff. And I was put on this girl by one of our mutual friends, and he was also he knew of my so-called ex, even though we weren't really together. I don't know how to describe it, okay? It's just mental illness. Anyways, so I ended up meeting the mutual I ended up befriending that girl. We ended up going to see one of her friends who ends up knowing my ex's best friend, and then he gave me some advice because I was telling him what happened, and he sat there and he's bro, he couldn't say it, but he was giving me hints at the fact that this guy was lying about his body count. He was lying about other things and really important things. Now I didn't keep.
You're not understanding. So the conversation that you're talking about, right? The guy that's asking question, right? We're not talking about a guy that clearly ever gave a fuck.
Right?
The fact that for one, it was on and off, and the simple fact that he was leaving you on multiple occasions.
But we were good for 3 months, and then he left again.
That. Look, yeah, you gotta think about it. This is a guy that's actually looking at you and saying it's okay to leave her. Right?
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying. I was stupid. So then, whatever, we get back together. Okay, so we broke up. It was April because I had exam season and I literally was so heartbroken, but whatever. We ended up getting back together he ends up hitting me up back in August. I literally left him. I aired him out for a month, and then I kept airing him out. But here's the thing is I thought he was never going to reach out because I was so confused. I'm why are you reaching out? We ended in freaking April, the end of April, and you're reaching out in August. You're weird. What the hell? So then in September, I opened my laptop up. This was last year. So I opened my laptop up and Discord pops up, and I ended up finding out that he hit me up back in April. Like he literally hit, like he was trying to fix things and I like messed whatever. So I gave him another chance because I'm stupid. Okay, I will literally sit there and admit that I was dumb. But this time we were like good. And then we ended up fighting. Okay, so we were good for like a month and then we ended up having problems because that same girl that I ended up befriending, that was the what do you call it? That was toxic with her. That was his friend. Okay, the girl that I told you about before that I befriended, right? Yeah, you're probably. I should probably give names. I was friends with. Her name was Elisa, and she was friends with Satyam, who was one of my ex's friends. Okay, they were very like on and off toxic. So then I ended up stopping friends with her in July, right? Because I ended up like figuring out this girl was talking shit about me and she was like fake and like whatever. I'm from like Toronto, so like the girls there are definitely something. But anyways, she ends up starting problems in my relationship when I get back with this guy after like a month. And then what do you call it? We ended up fighting for like 3 months straight and shit. And it was like really bad. He ended up being like really toxic in like multiple ways, right? Mm-hmm. So then when I ended up hating him because I ended up finding out that he cheated on me in January and he thought I would never find out. And this guy switched up. Like it was so weird because one time.
Listen to me. I want you to make your promises.
Okay, I stopped talking. Listen, I blocked him when I found out he cheated. I blocked him, moved on with my life. And I've been good since like February. Like I left him. I was like, fuck no, I would never do that ever again in my life. I kept thinking about everything this guy ever did. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. And I was like, fuck this. Like, no, like genuinely no. Now here's the thing. I had a feeling because, okay, months go by. I'm over this guy. I move on. Everything's fine. And then August comes by and I knew he was going to try to hit me up because he does this every year, right? Because he did it the year before or whatever. Like he thinks, oh, we're going to break up for the summer and get back together. But I'm like, no, like be so for real. You literally fucking, like be so, you don't give two. He did so much shit. Like it was bad, like whatever. So then he tries to come back in August. I'm airing this guy. Like he's calling me in no caller ID. I'm not picking up, right? And then there was one time I picked up and I think it was his friends. Then they were trying to troll me and I think they sounded so drunk and like it was so like incoherent, but they were basically saying, oh, like I miss you. And they were saying his name and I kept acting like I didn't know who that was. And I was like, who is that? Like, I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is, whatever. And they end up hanging up. And then, so that's August. September comes, my birthday again. He doesn't call me my fucking birthday. So I was sitting there, I'm like, I don't care, but I'm just sitting there and I'm like clocking it. And I'm like, okay. 3 days after my birthday, this guy tried to reach out. I'm not picking up. I don't pick up no caller ID. Anyways, that passes. He's trying to reach me every 2 weeks now. Just keep that in mind. Every 2 weeks, he's trying to no caller ID me. I'm literally not picking up because I was like, no, I'm not doing this. October, this is the beginning of October. This was October 5th. He started like one of my friends, and he starts calling me no caller ID. And I keep
That wasn't me. I swear to God. I swear to God, that wasn't me. I swear on everything I love, that wasn't me. Yeah, I see my hand, bro. Yeah, I see my hand. But she wasn't listening, bro. It's like I was trying to like wait. Bro, I wasn't me, bro. We gotta lock in on here, man. We need people that actually need like any type of advice, and there's motherfuckers out here that genuinely want a perspective. So I understand why my mom did that. Yo, what's the word, man?
Hello, can you hear me?
Not really. Are you covering your mic or do you have your headphones in?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead, yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to make this as short as I can. So, I've been dating this guy for a year and a half.
How old are you about?
I'm 22.
That's about okay. Appreciate you having
Okay. No problem. So I'm 22, he's 24, and I'm not going to disclose the country, but he lives in my home country, so it's been a long distance relationship for like about a year and a half. So everything was going pretty well. I mean, relationships are kind of up and down, but we've been working through things, and I was there about 3 months ago, and when I was there 3 months ago, he proposed to me, right? Yeah, so just keep that in mind. A few days before he proposed to me, we were out like running errands, going to different cities and stuff, and I didn't have my phone at the time. I got it stolen while I was there.
Right.
So I got to be very observant on these car rides that we got to go in together. So I saw him kind of like peeking at other girls, like in taxis and like when we were in the big cities, just like his head just out the window, like peeking at other girls. And I peeped that. And later on, I brought it up and I was like, hey, like, why are you looking at other girls? And he was like, no, like, you're overthinking it. Like, I only have eyes for you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I know I'm getting clowned. And then in the past, like, he doesn't have any girls on his social media. I don't really have any guys on my social media. We've been good about that. But whenever I see somebody that does follow him and it's a girl and he doesn't realize it and I bring it up, he's always been like, oh, you're crazy. Like,
here's my problem with you, right? And here's my problem with a lot of people. Y'all don't realize that y'all bringing up the obvious only makes people sneakier. Y'all are not realizing. Not only does it make you look like you're obsessed and like you're you know, like you're not really knowing how to move, but you're bringing up the obvious to somebody that's actually doing the crime. You get what I'm saying? Like, whenever you bring the obvious to somebody that's actively doing what they're doing, right? They're not dumb, right? It doesn't make your situation any better ever. Ever. So what are we doing about what you're actually seeing, though, aside from actually asking him why he's doing it?
So I just kind of wanted to know the truth. So while I was there and with him physically, I took a grab of his phone. And I went through it and there was a few things I found on there that I didn't like. And later on I got access to social media and I found out that he didn't just have eyes for me, but for every other girl on his For You page.
Right.
So even though like when you tell a guy to unfollow all girls and like just block them,
literally about to make a video about that today. Oh my God.
Yeah, that never ever stops them. Like blocking a girl, asking him to unfollow somebody never ever stops them from actually
what about the embarrassment though? I gotta ask people who've done it before. I've always wanted to figure this out. I've always wanted this perspective. For the men and the women that are in here, do y'all not feel embarrassed and it's out in the cold when you're asking somebody to block or remove somebody because you feel threatened by them? Genuine question for the people who've done it before. I want to know.
Yeah.
Because if I do some shit like that, right, it's like I won't even feel good doing it.
Yeah.
I won't even feel good doing it because it's like...
And I've never been that type of person. So whenever somebody disrespects me like that, it's extremely offensive because I would never have done that to him. So I really had no other option. Like I had to respect myself. Like, I loved him, but I knew I had to love myself more. I was like, no, because if he's going to do it again, he's going to, you know, it's never going to stop if you're that type of person. Like if he's going to do that, he's just going to dog me even more if I forgive him for something like that. So I was like, no, I can't. But it just made it so much harder because we were engaged, families were involved, and it was messy. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But you're good now, though.
I'm good. I mean, it's not easy, but I'm good. Yeah.
I'll say this, bro. As long as whatever future situation you have or relationship you have, as long as there's nothing, you know, that resembles that shit.
Yeah. And I think, and I think most girls, like, they'll stick around for, like, when they see one sign of disrespect, they'll stick around. But then, like, all of a sudden, it's like 2 years later and you're on season 18 of somebody's disrespect.
Niggas don't disrespect the woman they hold to a higher standard. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. I don't care what anybody wants to say about words or what they said. If they love, they want to marry, right? Whatever, doesn't matter. When we're talking about a man that genuinely loves a woman, that is a whole different stratosphere. It's a whole different ball game. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Now, where the hell did she go? God damn. I wasn't even looking at. Yeah. Wait, yo, she hard ass. What the fuck? Yeah, word up. Not even good looking, bro. Word up. Let's see. But I'm not lying, though, bro. It's a whole different ball game. Let's get Stacy here, man. I got you after, Alexandra. I got you. What's good, Stacy?
Hello.
What's good? Oh, y'all got me to 100K already? Okay. Appreciate y'all for liking a lot, man. For real. Well, what's going on? What's going on, Stacy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I just want to get your opinion on a little situation. So, I just turned 26. I'm a nurse and I'm dating this guy. We've been dating for 1 year. So my situation's a little bit complicated because I was born in the UK, but I was brought to America when I was really young. So I'm in DACA. And so, basically he's offering to do my papers for me through marriage. So we were kind of, we were going to do it like the real marriage route, but I was like, I feel like it's kind of rushing, we're still kind of getting to know each other. It's been 1 year. So I'm like,
real quick, Stacey. Are y'all getting married based off of your situation? Like, is that the premise of the marriage or the relationship? Your situation, or y'all getting to know each other? Y'all recognize what the situation was and y'all had that conversation. What is it? Oh, give her a second.
Originally is because of the situation is why he was like, yeah, I'm willing to help you get your papers.
That never works, but continue. That never works.
Okay, so I'm basically kind of torn. I have two options. I can, stay with him and he's willing to help me do my papers. If it doesn't work, we get the divorce. I'm a citizen, cool, whatever. Or, I keep doing what I'm doing right now. But the only thing is that, this man loves me and I do love him too as well. But it feels like, I feel like I'm settling, but also it's like, there's a bigger benefit in a situation like the citizenship, even if the relationship doesn't last, I'm not really tripping on that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know if it's a situation that's worth going into, if the pros do outweigh the cons, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Wait, hold on, Stacey. You love him, but you're settling. You love him, but you're settling, and the reason why you're staying around is because of the potential papers that you could get from the marriage.
I would say I'm settling just because right now I am the higher earner in the relationship. He's 2 years older than me. He does have a stable job, but I am the higher earner. I do kind of have a little bit more going on for myself. And there's like just little things, like nobody's perfect. Like cleanliness to me, I'm a very OCD hygienic person.
I'm saying, you're saying that you don't love this man. Well, not that you don't, but you're saying that you're settling for this individual. But in the same breath, you're saying that you love this man. Right? But in the same breath, you're saying that this man isn't a higher earner. So it's like, which obviously, okay, I get that. I can see how you're going to look at him because you earn more than him, right? But you're also saying you're here for the papers. How does that make you any different from the typical not shit Jamaican guy or the Haitian or the guy that's trying to come to America? And how does that make you any different from them? If you really think about it, because, a lot of people that do that, they get looked at crazy. Right, so how does that make you any different if you're saying that ideally you're here for papers, but you quote unquote love this person, but you know that you're settling? How would you feel if you were on the other end of that situation, realistically?
It's only because I didn't ask him to do this. He's willing to do this for me. I didn't ask him.
But you knew from the very beginning, because that's what he led with, that he was here to help you, right? That's what he led with.
That's not how the relationship started. It started off as a regular relationship.
But you just told me that's what it started. Wait, huh? That's what you told me that it started with.
No, it started off as a regular relationship, just two people getting. No, it started off as a regular relationship, just us getting to know each other. Then after a year, I let him know, like, hey, I'm actually not a citizen, just blah, blah, blah. I just mentioned it to him, right? And then one day I bring him to meet my mom, and he's like, so what's going on with Stacey's immigration status? What can I do to help, basically? And so that's kind of how the topic of discussion came in. And, so at first it was kind of like, okay, yeah, let's try it. And we really were going to originally try for marriage. But I was like, there's no point in trying to fake like we're really doing this for marriage when we know that, we're doing it for the papers.
So you don't love him because y'all are doing it for the papers at this point. So you don't love him.
I do love him. I do.
You love him, but you want him for the papers.
No, it's not. I guess because I'm not giving you the full story.
You can't say you're settling
Like,
for somebody.
other.
All right, here's my problem, Stacey. You can't say you're settling for somebody, but then in the same breath say you love them. Somebody tell me if I'm out of my mind for saying this. You can't say you're settling for somebody, but
Well,
you
but there's no perfect person, so you're gonna have to settle in some way in every relationship.
What? And what? No. What? No, you don't have to settle. What are we talking about? What? It's not even about. I understand that relationships aren't going to be perfect, right? But let's look at what we're settling like and why we're settling, right? We're settling, like you said, because you know that there's a reason, there's benefit to him being there, which is the papers, right? Right, not for any little. You're settling for something that's big. You're settling because you know that he could give you the papers, not because you love him. And also, you can't love somebody, genuinely love somebody, and then say you're settling. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
So you gotta, all right, give me a straight, like, what is it really here? What's really going on?
Okay, what's really going on is, right, we started off as like a regular relationship, getting to know each other. We're actually supposed to get married this Friday, right? And then boom, I basically found out that he's been talking to other girls. And so I'm like, okay, we have this thing going for us. Do I stay, and just continue on with this paper route, or do I just exit the situation and keep doing what I've been doing and just, ride it out?
Exit the situation and keep doing what you're doing and ride it out. You already, like, I think that's very, very, very straightforward and simple. Very, very straightforward and simple.
All right, that's all I need to hear.
Yeah, you don't want to put yourself in that type of situation at all. You know that it doesn't make any sense. Like you already said, you were settling, so now you're double settling because this nigga's already talking to other people while he was talking to you. So there couldn't be any real love there. You're saying that he loves you, but how does he love you and he's talking to other girls?
Yeah, I hear you.
Help me understand. We gotta come to reality here. Right? You're not gonna talk to other people when you, well, you know this already. So let's lock in, man. Let me know what you end up doing, though, Stacey. I'm curious. All right.
I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stay in DACA and like either I find a real husband that's willing to do it for me naturally, or I just
be regular and let's be normal about this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't force shit and, like, it's not. Let's be real, man. All right?
Well, I think KB, like, okay, you're Jamaican, you get it, right? So as coming from an immigrant family, that's like my mom is an immigrant also. So like she's also like, you need to get this opportunity while you have it. Donald Trump is coming into office. We don't know what's gonna happen. He already tried to get rid of DACA before.
Coming into office is crazy. Who the hell told her that?
You ain't seen the polls?
Who told her that?
You ain't seen the polls?
I seen the poll. Yeah, I seen the polls, and that's not giving. But hey, listen. Good luck to you. All right.
All right.
Yeah, we don't get political on here, but yeah, we can't. Even if it's political, we can't use that as an excuse to be, you know what I'm saying, be on some weird shit with people. Y'all get what I'm saying? Even if it is on some political shit, okay, there's a chance that Donald Trump might get, you know what I mean? He might come in. We're not using that to like, y'all get my Yo, she said I gotta hurry up. This nigga about to get rid of the immigrants. I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't help myself. She said, hold up, I gotta hurry on up. My boy Donald's finna get rid of all this. There's no fucking way that's real. There is no way that's real, yo. Stacey's out here trolling me. That was top 5 work. That was top 5 work. I ain't gonna lie, that was hilarious. Yo, she said, hurry on up now. Donald about to be here. That's crazy work. All right, let's move on to the next one. Somebody said she'll be married. Nah, JD, you funny as hell. Married by Friday is crazy. All right, let's see. What's going on? What's going on? I got you. All right, FK. I got you next. I got you next, FK. We gotta make it quick though. What's good, FK? What's the word?
Hello. I don't need much time. I just need some advice about the leprechaun that I trapped in the room that one time.
Bro, you're still talking about this nigga months later, bro?
I need Halloween costume ideas. I said Napoleon and Marie Antoinette, but he didn't like that because I think he knows the nigga is short. So I need something that was like, hey, stop it before I beat you. Sorry, my dog. Hold on. What about Lord Farquaad and Princess Fiona? Do you think I could like... Like, I'm being so serious. I need Halloween ideas.
Wait, so wait. Wait, so why does the costume have to involve him being short though, yo? Yo, FK, you're a bully, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, something is really wrong with FK. I gotta get FK out of here, son. Yo, something is really wrong with FK though. She really out here. She's so poor guy, Lord Farquaad. You know how?
Can you hear me?
What's the word?
Okay, so you know how I told you about that dude that opened the door on me or whatever, right?
I don't remember. Yeah, you gotta realize I do this.
Okay, so make a long story short, we met on Tinder. You told me not to go on Tinder no more. I agreed. I got off Tinder. I got off the dating apps. I've been focused on me. But I met him on Tinder. We started dating like seriously. I just thought I was just on there just to meet people, right? But then we actually really hit it off. We were dating for like a month, and then he took me out one night. He saw Tinder was still on my phone after like a month of dating consistently and talking every day, and he like unlocked the car door on me because he was so mad. But then he locked it back up. He was like, "No, I'm just joking. I'll take you home." And he took me home. But then I ended up breaking up with him after that.
Yeah,
you remember a little bit more now?
Yeah, you seen that shit coming. I remember that. Yeah, because you seen it coming. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so he contacted me about 3 days ago, and he was just telling me that he was really sorry, and he knows he was wrong, and honestly, he did it.
Hold on, real quick. So to give out a little background, I've spoken to Alexandra on numerous occasions on how she used to maneuver with different guys, right? I want to see now. I want to see now if you've been listening. What did you do when he said something to you?
Oh my God. Okay. So he was like telling me he was sorry. I said, give me a day or two to think about it. I didn't talk to him. Yeah, okay. Maybe I haven't been listening. Okay, you're right. I know it was stupid, but I ended up going out with him last night.
Yeah, Alexander, come back to me come back to me. This is probably the fourth time I'll talk to you, bro. Come back. No. Come back to me when you're serious, bro. There's no fucking way. There's no 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 way. I've spoken to her on numerous occasions. Extensively. Numerous occasions. Extensively. Yo, I want you to, Alexander, next time you come back to me, but I want to hear some good news, man. I want to hear some good news. I want to hear some good news from you for one time, the one time only, bro. There is no way. What's good, gang?
Oh, KB, OG. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that is. Okay, look. Okay, so I'm talking to this dude, right? And I met him like on a night out. I'm 25. He like 30. Okay. So we going on the dates. We've done the things. Everything is cool.
Done what type of things?
Like, no, not them type of things. I haven't gave him the cookie or none of that. No. Chill. No, we ain't done that yet.
Okay.
So, okay, so right, like, okay, we went out, whatever, cool. We gone on 4 dates. The 4th date was like this past weekend. We went. What are you looking at me like that for?
Go ahead, continue. I'm listening.
Don't look at me like that. No, I haven't gave him the cookie. I promise. I swear to God on my life. So, cause I know it's power in the pussy. Can't give it up. Like, no, it's not happening. So, okay, boom. So on Saturday, whatever. So at first he was saying like, okay, so he was gonna take me shopping. Cool. He was scheduled it to Sunday, but then like he came back like, nah, okay, cool, Saturday will work, whatever, cool. So we went Saturday. We go shopping. Everything is great. Everything was good. Okay, I go home. I text him when I got home, and he didn't respond till like the next morning. I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. So then after that, he responded, whatever, everything's okay, but like he's kind of like giving me like kind of like offish vibes, just a little. Not too bad, but like I'm the type of person where like if I feel like even like a slight shift, I'll be ready to run, because like, I don't want to stick around and see how that's gonna end up. But okay, so basically, right, so I took a step back completely. Like I didn't say nothing to him for the past like 2 days or whatever.
And did he let that happen?
So on Sunday.
So you nasty. Did he let that happen?
No. I'm finna tell you, and you can tell me if he let that happen. Okay, you tell me what you think if he let it happen from a man's point of view.
Okay.
So, he texted me on Sunday after I didn't hear from him. Cool. I didn't really talk to him that much that day, like So then at the end of the night, he called me. That same night, he called me. He texted me. He was like, oh, I called you, but your phone didn't go through, whatever. And then the next day, which was yesterday, Monday, he texted me and he was like, good morning. And then that's it. That's it. But I haven't said like nothing to him though, because like I said, it's cool, but like also I'm kind of feeling like weird about it a little. Like, okay, yeah, you took me shopping, you did the things, you're taking me on dates, you're pretty consistent, but like also, I don't like that he didn't text me back, 1, and 2, when I took a step back, he didn't really.
So he doesn't care.
Right. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm not crazy, because when I was telling it to the females in my space,
it's in front of your face. If somebody's going days without talking to you, or you're going days without talking to them, they're not even making an effort then they don't care as much as you think they do. Very simple.
Right.
Very, very, very simple.
Okay, right. Because that's already what I was thinking. But yeah. Okay, cool.
Hey, luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Let's see. What's good, gang?
Yo.
What's the word?
I just want your thoughts on this because I'm single now.
Hold on. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Damn.
I know, I have a baby face. I can't help it.
Okay, let me hear it, man.
Anyway, so basically, I broke up with my ex-boyfriend a month ago. And I did the thing where, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I be peeping on people's pages, right? So I went on this girl's page that I was introduced to her in 2021 because he told me she was subbing me because I guess she was like real possessive or whatever. He's 26, I'm 24, she's also 24. So basically, after a month, I saw that she was over his house. She was in his blankets, in his clothes.
You broke up with him for what exactly?
I broke up with him because, like, what we would do is, like, we would bicker over, like, little stupid stuff. Mm-hmm. And, like, he basically was, like, he lives an hour away, and I used to drive to his house every single time. And basically, I left my sunscreen at his house, and I'm a skincare girly. This is very childish. But he basically said he was going to reimburse me and get me a new one. So then I brought it up, and he was just like, oh, you should have never left it. It's your fault. Why are you trying to blame me for something that you did? You should have never done this. And then he went on his close friends and, like, made a video about me. And like that was his thing, just talking about me. I was in his close friends. I saw it. He's a very sassy man. So that's why we broke up. I just was like, we keep bickering over stupid stuff, and I literally don't want to be with you anymore.
All right, so the situation got dry as dead, so you got to break up with him. Cool. So why are you in his business now? What's the importance of who he has in his bed?
Because when we I'm still kind of hurt over it because I feel like the reason why we broke up was petty, but also I felt like it was time and he wanted me to get away from him, I guess. Like, he was like saying he was depressed, he lost his car, just a bunch of stuff. And he just was like saying, oh, it's not you, and I'm probably not going to be dealing with any girls anymore.
Still concerned with the life of somebody who was trying to get rid of you very clearly.
Yeah, basically.
What does that tell you about you now?
Honestly, it's telling me that I need to stand up. But yeah, I wasn't, and I needed your advice because I was like, dang, like, I don't know. It just was bothering me that, like, I was right about it, and I knew that if I looked, I would obviously see something I didn't want to see. But that's just me being transparent because I don't know. I like Snoop.
I get it. Niggas gonna snoop. I get it. I mean, I'm not gonna say here I've never done the same thing, right? But I mean, what are we doing with this information? Why does this matter now?
It doesn't matter anymore. It's just tripping me out because, like, I don't know. While I was dating him, he was still like kind of dealing with her and stuff like that in our relationship. So I felt like I had the short end of the stick.
Wait, and you knew that?
Yeah, I did.
And you stayed even though you knew he was dealing with her.
Yeah, but there was a point in our relationship where he was like, I blocked her, like I'm not talking to her anymore. And I went on his phone, and there was a point where he did block her. But then I went on his phone, and she was unblocked, and they were DMing, and he was kind of micro-cheating.
Wait, hold on. So you were a willing participant, and now you're confused that she's at his crib?
I'm not confused. It's more of like, it's like heartbreak all over again. Like I was breaking my own heart all over again.
This is what we'll learn from this, right? You can be, for the people in this live too, bro, y'all could be delusional all the fuck y'all want to. Trust me, y'all could sit there and be delusional for the next 5 years if you want to. When everything is all said and done, it's going to slap you in the face. I'm telling y'all this right now. You can choose to be delusional. You can overlook. You could get back with the cheaters and all the extra shit all y'all want to. Y'all, it's not going to... I don't know where y'all think it's going to get.
They're saying micro-cheating isn't a thing.
What?
It is.
Micro-cheating isn't a thing? You think micro-cheating is a thing?
You don't think it's a thing?
All right, let me hear what micro-cheating is for me. Let me hear it. Wow. Oh, niggas love girls like you. Let me know what micro-cheating is. Niggas love the girls like you. Let me know what... Yeah.
To me, in my black opinion, micro-cheating is basically when you're doing things your partner doesn't like and you're engaging in certain things your partner doesn't like, but they can't fully accuse you of doing something outlandish, like crossing any boundaries.
But your definition of micro-cheating was him being in contact with her, DMing her, and knowing that he was associating with her the entire time, correct?
Yes, knowing that's something I didn't like. But that was like something that's minor. It's not like he was sleeping with her. He just was talking to her, even though that's my boundary. That's micro. I am 24. Y'all are insane in these comments.
Is this really what you think?
It is what I think, but I'm open to other opinions.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I would give you very, very, very simple advice, right? Eradicate that mindset immediately. You know what you sound like? You sound like the Johns that the worst. You sound like the Johns that the worst of niggas are attracted to. I swear to God. You sound like a situationship. I'm not lying. You sound like a situationship waiting to happen.
Well, luckily for you, I'm not in any of those anymore.
And I don't wish it on you, right? As you said, and I don't wish it on you, right? But I'm giving you like actual advice that you could take, run with it. Like don't, you know what I'm saying? Nothing personal here, right? Run with what I'm saying. Eradicate that mindset immediately. If you want to have a chance of having a normal dating life moving forward to where you're not getting used and you're not getting cheated on, okay? If you think micro cheating is a real thing in 2024, you're out of your rabbit ass mind.
Whoa.
I'm telling you that right.
Not too much on me.
I mean,
not too much.
No, too much. You're out of your rabbit ass mind. So lock in. Micro cheating. Too much. Yeah, sometimes it gotta be too much. But yeah, y'all know what's crazy? If she takes what I'm saying, like again, she will probably never hear from me, speak to me again. If she really takes what I'm saying and runs this shit and she really thinks about what I'm talking about, I promise y'all she will not have these problems again. I promise y'all she would not have these types of problems. If she just listened to what I was saying, right? Take it and run with it. She would never have these types of problems. I swear to God. Micro cheating? Could you imagine what the worst of the worst nigga that's sitting in the corner? Imagine he hears some shit like that. That she believes in micro cheating. Could you imagine what they would say if they heard some shit like that? Hey man. Let's lock in. Cheating is cheating, y'all. Emotional cheating, physical, doesn't matter. It's cheating. What's good? What's the word? Yo. Type shit. We gotta lock in, man. I don't like how she hit me with the whoa, though. She wasn't whoaing that nigga when he was doing the micro cheating. I don't like that, Ish. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. I don't like how you hit me with the whoa, but you wasn't hitting that nigga with the whoa when he was micro cheating, bro. I don't like that, bro. That shit got me fucked up. I'm not over that shit, bro. I'm not over that shit, bro. You gonna whoa me for telling you something that could really help you, but you're not gonna whoa him for micro cheating? That shit got me fucked up. Like, damn, gang. And then she gonna not too much me. What? Yo, man. Let's see. That shit is crazy, man. What's the word, D&D?
Hey, so I'm from the UK, just because everyone's gonna...
Okay, what's going on, man?
So basically, I've moved to this new city because I've transferred unis. I'm out with my friends. It's quite late.
How old are we talking, D&D?
21. Last year of uni. But out with my friends, it's quite late at this point. Mm-hmm. I guess what the question I want to know about this situation, I'll get to the story, but it's just, I want to know if I've what I did kind of upset him, so he's pulled away because of this, or if he's just fucking sorry, or if he's just not the person. Right. So the situation gets like this. So me and my friends, it's late at night, just had a walk, and we're just going back home. We run into him and his friends, and at first I'm just like, yeah, no, let's just keep walking. Let's ignore them. But my girl's trying to be a wing woman, so she's like calling them over, cool. So we're talking, really nice guys. We're just talking. I don't want to get anyone's number or snaps or anything. But my friend takes it anyway. She's like, cool. If my friend changes her mind, I'll give it.
Your friend pursued them for you.
Okay. No, not really.
Because they're saying that they were walking, y'all were walking, y'all saw them, and she went to go get them. Even though that wasn't really the plan.
So say we're walking, we walk past each other. They're like, oh, you guys are in uni, right? And we're like, yeah, talking, but we're walking away from each other. But my friends are, oh, let's just talk to them. So I'm like, okay, let's talk to them. Cool. Okay. So me and him are like talking back and forth. My friend's talking to his friend. There's three of us and there's three of them. So but me and him are like talking. We're like, oh, where you from? All of this, all of that. It's going good. So she gets his snap specifically for me, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna add you back. I'm not gonna add you back. But yeah, that just goes like that. I don't think anything of it. We get home, talk about it, and I'm just like, no, I'm not. I just met him at 1 a.m. I'm not doing that. Right. Cool. Next day, so this was a Thursday. Next day, Friday, we go out. And we see him and his friends again. And they're like, oh, you guys should pull up to this club. And we're going to club anyway. So we're like, okay, so we'll just go there. Cool. Get there, me and him, we dance a bit, all of that. It's, yeah. And after this, he's like, oh, yeah, like, I really enjoyed myself with you. Like, can I get your snap? And I add him back because my friend's already given me his snap. So I'm like, okay, let me add him back. Cool. So at this point, it's Friday, and we're just talking pretty much every day, on and off. Like, he's got his apprenticeship. He does mechanical engineering, and then I'm doing my uni stuff. So, like, we're talking every day. Cool. So come, like, next week, let's say Thursday. Next week, Thursday, we see again, and we're talking. He's like, oh, I have a game on Saturday. Cool, can you come? And I'm like, oh, at this point, I thought he was joking because I just met you. Like, it's a week. I just met you. Cool. So I'm like, oh, like, are you joking? He's like, no, he really wants me to come. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll come. Send me the address, send me everything. Cool. Next day, Friday, we're going out. The day before, he has talked, like, we're just talking randomly. And I have to say, like, the reason I met him on the Thursday was because I told him I was going on a walk. It was quite late. I like to go on walks late just to clear my head. And he said, oh, I'll pull up. And I was like, okay. So he pulls up he lives like 30 minutes away, by the way. So he pulls up in an Uber and I'm like, okay, let's walk, let's talk. We're walking, we're talking. And I tell him, oh yeah, me and my friends are doing club tomorrow, Friday. And he's like, oh no, I don't think you should go. When I hear that, I'm thinking, who are you to tell me what to do? I don't know you. And he's like, okay, but you can do what you want. But you know when you can tell a boy's like a bit, I don't know, like he's not really liking what you just said. But I don't really care because I just met you. But he's like, no, but you can do what you want. But I wouldn't like it if you went. And I basically tried to convince him to come too because I don't want to go. Like, I know you're here. I want you to come with me so we can dance again. So he comes on the Friday, but he doesn't let me know that he came. Bear in mind, I've been texting him all night on that Friday, like, oh, please come. He's like, no, I'm not coming. I ask him, are you locking in for the game? He says, yes. I was like, okay, fair enough. That's fine. But he comes. So the way the club is, there's an upstairs, like a smoking area. He's up there, but he doesn't let me know. Even his boy tells me he's here, but I didn't, everything was going on, the loud music. I'm not, yeah. But we eventually find out, well, I catch him there. And then he's talking to this guy, but I don't want anything to do because that's pissed me off. Like, you should have told me you were here. Cool. So I kind of just left the club with my friends because it's just bad mood. On the Saturday, I'm texting him and he's like, oh, are you not coming to the game? And I was like, oh, do you still want me to come? And I don't know, he just said, oh, don't worry about it. I don't know if it's because I upset him, but he said, just don't worry about it. And I was like, okay, I think I've upset him. So I didn't go. And then from then, it kind of just, our conversations just dwindled down. He
revoked the invite that he had for you to go to the game?
No, he did not revoke it. At any point in time did he revoke it. He did not revoke it. But
he said it's cool.
He basically said, right, he texted me, he was like, oh, are you not coming? And I said, oh, do you still want me to come? Just because of what happened the night before, like, it was just it was awkward. I kind of gave him attitude. It was, yeah, I didn't think, me personally, I wouldn't want someone to come to my game like that. I just met you. Do you know what I mean? But he texted me, he's like, oh, you're not coming? And I said, do you still want me to come? This was like 2 hours before the game. And then obviously he's with his team and all that, so he's not going to respond back. But I think he responded back after. He was like, oh, it's fine now.
He revoked it. That's literally what that is.
Oh. So have I lost him?
Is there somebody that you're chasing to lose? I'm confused. Who are you chasing?
No, I mean, I'm not chasing him.
What is there to lose? But what is there to lose here? Like, what's the substance? What substance are we losing?
I guess nothing, because I don't really know the guy. I don't know him like that.
Who's who? What are we talking about?
The guy, I don't know. Just we've had like, even like the first night we met. You know, like when you just click. And it's like he's really, his friends are nice. Like anytime like me and my friends are out and we see his friend, he'd be like, you know,
all right, yeah. I promise you.
No. Okay.
I mean, all right. What are you gonna do? Chase him? What do you want to do?
No.
I hope that one day. I hope that one day he'll just, I don't know, look at you and I don't know, like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do ideally here? Give me an alternative. What for you to move on with your life?
I don't know. I feel like it was because he was upset. And I don't know if he was waiting to come back from that or just moved.
Not that. Sometimes the person is just not that interested. There was really nothing for him to be upset about. Let's be real. There was nothing in that situation for him to be like, oh, okay, Al, what the hell are you ready? No. It's just maybe he wasn't that interested, and that's okay. Move on. That's it. That's all.
That's all I wanted to ask. Thank you so much.
All right, then, dude. Nah.
Thank you.
Type shit. Come on, man. We gotta. Who we got, man? Damn, my UK girls be going through it, man. Y'all be going through it with these niggas up there, man. What's going on? What's the word, Rav? What's the word, Rav? What's the word? Type shit. Rav's not even here. What's good, Sarah? What's the word? Yo?
What the hell? Did I request?
Lock in, man. Let's see Caleb, man. I mean, y'all stay safe, though. Who's good?
Hello?
What's the word?
Hi, sorry, I was doing the dishes. Oh, good, how are you?
Going on, man. What's going on?
I'm 24 and I talked to you I think maybe like 4 months ago. But so I decided I got out of a relationship. Wait, did I tell you my age? Yes, I did. I got out of a relationship probably like it's a year and a half or so from now. And so like 6 months ago I started dating, but I decided that I was going to do it like organically because I've done like the dating apps and it's not really, yeah, it doesn't go well. So, I've had a lot of strikeouts recently and I'm just like kind of like, I feel like I just should be that girl who like reads her Bible and goes to the gym at this point. You know what I mean? Like I'm just kind of burnt out and I feel like I need to, I also have the flu, so that's probably why I sound congested, but so like, I don't know if I'm just coming on too strong to people when I am dating. Like, I don't like when I go on a date and they aren't talking about like their past or their childhood and stuff like that.
Wait. You don't like when you go on dates and they're not talking about their past and their childhood?
Yeah, like I want to know about that stuff, you know, like that.
And like on like the first date type shit. Like what are we talking about?
Like probably the first few dates, like yeah, but not the first date, but like, you know, like second or third. But
so you want substance? You want substance? Is that what you did? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, yeah, and I think a lot of people get scared by that. And
I mean, that's not necessarily them talking about their past and their traumas. Are you looking for somebody that's going to trauma dump and hope that you bite? Is that what you're looking for?
No. I just want someone who is a person and, you know, like talks about real things.
Okay. We got to go with that, man. Because when you said the whole past and the trauma, that doesn't even sound right. So let's say you just want somebody that's going to talk about things that matter. Okay.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, like, I have like a desk job. I do marketing, so I'm online a lot, but I've just had a lot of experiences of people who, oh, you're a marketer, like you're like Alex Earl, and nothing about Alex Earl, that she's just beautiful person, but they just like think of it as like a superficial, like, oh, you're just like a blonde girl who's like trying to, you know.
Right.
And so I don't know, like if it's just I haven't found my person yet.
You just haven't found your person. That's quite literally what it is. Be you.
I feel like I just am overthinking my me and like my family. Like maybe I'm coming on too strong, or like maybe my family is like, I don't know, like my sister, she's autistic and she's older than me. So I'm thinking about all the things. Like I'm trying to figure out.
I would say this, right? Do you feel like you have an oversharing issue? Is that what you're getting? Like you overshare?
I think so.
Huh?
I think so, honestly.
I'm getting that a little bit. I feel like you're oversharing and they're not really sharing as much as you're sharing type shit.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, like it's been nice to know you. Like, I'm not looking for anything right now." Like, it's just like, fuck. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Okay. So,
because when I like someone, I want them to know things like that. You know? Or is that just cuckoo caca?
No, I get it. I don't even think you're doing it. I don't think you're doing it to be malicious. That's just you, right? But what I would say is, right, in a lot of cases, people don't like people that overshare in the beginning. It's a very much so a turn off to a lot of people. I do get it though, right? I see where it's coming from, but I would just say when you're getting to know somebody, be a little bit mindful with the information that you share with them, right? That's all I would say. Be a little bit mindful because I've seen it before in real life. I've come across a woman that, not just one, numerous actually, that will just see me, and maybe it's because of what I do, they think they have to tell me everything about themselves, right? It's not always a good thing, right? So I would say just kind of be a little bit more mindful with it. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just there was something else I was gonna say. Like I've come across with previous people I've dated, like I've gotten in relationships with, they don't share things about themselves, and then they're like, oh, by the way, I'm a drug dealer, or like crazy stuff. So like I'm trying to not check off the list, but I'm trying to like, and I think I'm going about it the wrong way, and I'm coming off as weird, right?
Hey, absolutely. Listen, I'll say this: take your time. Yeah, just take your time. Just take your time. All right. Don't rush anything. Take your time, and then you got to read the floor of every situation. Okay, like read the room in every situation. Discernment, it matters, and then you'll be alright. I don't think it's anything like horrible. Like I said, hit or miss for all of us, right? But just be
a little bit more easygoing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Keep jumping on, man. All right.
Bye.
Nah, I don't think she means no harm, man. Did you just comment? That's my cousin. I had to say what's up to him. That's why I commented. Somebody said, I hope you feel better. She's accountable. Yeah, the only thing I like, bro, I like when people, they know themselves. They're honest with who they are. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when motherfuckers, they do something and they act like they don't know what they're doing. Or how that could have a weird, odd reaction from somebody. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to figure out if she's bugging. That's okay. I don't got no problem with that. Let's see. I do follow my cousin back. Me and him was raised, we was raised in the same house, man. Know how that go. What's good?
Hello?
What's the word, gang?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's good?
Okay, so I just need some advice. Okay, so there was this person that I used to talk to last year. And I'm in college, by the way.
How old are we talking?
Me or the person I used to talk to?
You.
I'm 20.
Don't worry about it, man. I ain't take shit in college seriously. I'm gonna put y'all on, man. I ain't take shit in college seriously. And most of the niggas that I knew in college didn't either. I promise you. Pinky promise. Pinky promise. No troll. Yeah, study for them exams, do well, and stop worrying about niggas. Make sure you get into that grad school, man. That's what I care about, man. Yeah, have fun on the week. You feel me? Yeah. What's the word, yeah?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing all right. What's the word, man?
So basically just really quick. I'm not usually dumb or stupid. Like I usually can like sense what
How are you talking?
I can usually like sense what niggas are on. But there's a particular guy.
Wait, hold up. How old are you?
25.
25. So you're not typically dumb. You're not typically stupid, but it's just something about this one guy that's
There's something about this one guy. He's been in my life for a long time, and so basically, I'll say like a little while ago, for years ago, he was in my life, and then I decided to not talk to him anymore. And then he just like came back into my life. He's my neighbor as well. And so like, and I hadn't seen him for a while. Like he left for work or something. And then
the one guy in question is the guy that's also in and out of your life.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So what is, I want you, the one out of the 4 billion, okay. Out of all the guys that you're going to end up meeting, you're grown.
Yeah.
The one guy that you decide to be delusional for is the one that's in and out of your life, right?
Yeah.
I kind of tell you about how you really feel about yourself.
Listen, yeah, no. Yeah. Damn, you clocked it. Okay. I don't even know what to say. Yeah. However, listen, I don't know what it is. I think I just like need to pray. Like, I think I have a soul tie or something. Cause like, first of all, he just like, I would just like stop talking to him. And I did tell him like, hey, I can't talk to you anymore. Like he wasn't good for my, like, I guess, well-being.
He wasn't good for your well-being, but he still
like mental health.
But he still has access to you, right?
Kind of. Not right now.
Not right now, but he still has access to you overall, right? There's still a chance that future reference, he might message you or respond, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. What's the real question that you have for me here? Because I will say this, right?
Okay.
This at all, it's not about, it being the one guy. That one guy will determine how you really feel about yourself. I don't care if you feel like you're smart with every other guy. The one person that you're dumb, it literally determines where you are mentally in life. Trust me. That right there is a determination. What you're willing to accept.
I think because I did before, I was like, okay, I'm like done. But what had me confused was he came back and was like so like he changed. Okay, I know.
Yeah, I understand. But that's what you call selling dreams at brand company. He knows that you like him more than you clearly like him more than you like yourself and your standards, right? Very clearly. So he knows if he feeds you a dream that you want so badly, you will always take him back in. This is just common stuff. Listen, at the end of the day, right? These guys know who they'll ideally want. If y'all think for 1 second, and I swear to God, again, I'm gonna say this again, that niggas care about the women that are weak for them, I'm willing. Good luck to you. We can shake hands. You can keep living your life, right? If y'all really believe for 1 second that the woman that niggas will end up caring about is the one that was running through 10 different brick walls that was giving him chance after chance, if that's what y'all think it is, very good luck to you. Also, if y'all think that niggas say to themselves, oh my God, man, sucks. I want to leave this girl alone, but there's a soul tie.
But then also my confusion was before I was the one who stopped everything. So it was really
It doesn't matter if he is dragging you through the dirt, honey, for years. Right? Yeah. He can have his way with you. He can leave you and come back in general. It doesn't matter if you want to leave him at any point in time. It does not matter. You don't have any backbone.
Yeah.
Backbone is being able to, you can say, I have feelings for this person. I understand how I feel about this individual, but I have boundaries and standards. I don't care how I feel about you. I don't care how you feel. I know what I have to do. That's backbone, and you don't have it. So why on earth would they ever take you seriously if you're not taking yourself seriously?
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Okay. No.
Here's my thing. Y'all don't even like niggas that don't have backbones. None of y'all do. Let's talk reality, right? None of y'all don't like niggas that don't have any real backbone. Let's talk the reality of this shit. But y'all want niggas to like y'all when y'all don't have it?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Because somebody explain it. Like, help me. Somebody help me today. Y'all don't like the guys that have no backbone, that can't lead, right? Y'all don't like the guys that don't even know how to step. They don't have any backbone. But y'all expect niggas to like y'all when y'all are delusional?
Right. No, and I did. No, you're right. And I clocked it, and I realized, like, and if, like, we did pursue things further, he's not gonna have, like, a certain respect for me that I'm going to need. It's just gonna be chaos. No, you're right.
Please
My bad.
Move on with your life, man.
You're right. My bad. Thank you.
The hell? Lack of confidence, it's unattractive in general. It's not a man or a woman thing, it's unattractive in general. I wish y'all all thought like me, bro. Bro, I don't even let motherfuckers play with me. Bro, I keep telling y'all this. None of these people are good enough to treat y'all how y'all are getting treated. None of these people are good enough to maneuver how they're maneuvering and you're sitting there watching it. Who are they? The person that's so relevant to you that's doing you wrong is a fucking random to the next person. Let me give y'all a dose of reality. The person that you're sitting there going on and off with, that you care so much about, that you feel cares so much about you, is a fucking random to the next person. The person that's able to take years of your life, and throw that shit in the trash, the next motherfucker wouldn't even look at him. I'll be fucking damned. I'll be damned. I'll be by myself before that. I will be by myself before all that. I promise y'all, I wouldn't even hesitate. I will sit up, I will go to sleep and wake up every day by myself before somebody thinks they could be wishy-washy with me. And before somebody thinks that they're cool enough to be wishy-washy with me. Off the simple fact, y'all know why I think this way? Let me tell you what I think every single time somebody tries me like that. Every single time somebody tries me like that, my brain immediately jumps to, there is somebody that was treating them the exact same way they think they finna come treat me. And unless I think that motherfucker is better than me, it's not finna happen. Unless I'm thinking that nigga is better than me, it's not finna happen. You can't stay there. And you can't stay there. Let me see. Probably gonna do like one more before I slide. Good. What's the word, man?
Hi, KB. So first of all, well, I'm 29. So I just needed advice because I'm in a relationship. We've been dating for about a year. He's been good to me. Like, so there's no.
How long have you been in a relationship?
It's gonna be 11 months now.
Okay.
So everything goes well, but right now I've noticed that he's going through like one of those depressive moments in his life where he's not really very excited to do things. So I guess my question from a guy perspective, like, how can I be a good support system to him without
You can only be a good support system. You can only be a good support system to people that are giving you the space to do so or be that way. Okay. You can only be an option or somebody that a good support system, right? To somebody that's giving you the space to do so. If somebody is shutting you out because of what they got going on in their life, that's exactly what they're going to do. There's not much you can do about that, except move on with your life.
Okay, that's what I figured, and I know exactly how to move.
You got to maneuver. What do you want to do? I mean, you're you got one life, enjoy it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I know, and I understand that people want to be solid, right? But you got to be. Who are you being solid for?
Exactly, because I mean, the thing is, for him, last week we just came back from like a trip from Dallas. So everything has been very great. But then for me, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be with somebody that if you're very stressed out, you're like shutting me down. It doesn't matter that every other aspect is good because I need that communication between us. So I'm going to definitely have a talk with him.
Hey, good luck to you, what?
All right. Thank you.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna slide, bro. I'm tired. What time it is? Hold up. Oh, what time is it East Coast? I can't even do this shit. Yeah, I'm finna haul ass. I'm tired as hell, though. Tomorrow, y'all know I'm finna get on. I'm finna get on again. Y'all got me to 165K today. I appreciate y'all for showing the love and the support, man. Appreciate y'all again, man, for sure. I mean, when I get off and I see the likes, it makes me want to get on even more, for real. Yeah, see what I'm saying? When I get off and I see that many likes, I'm thinking to myself, I might have to get on. I might have to get on again this week, for real. Micro, good night, Izzy. Yeah, Micro. Yeah, nah, definitely Micro. Good night to y'all, man. And Micro, make sure that these niggas ain't playing with y'all, all right, man. All right, Micro, make sure that these motherfuckers ain't playing in y'all faces, man. For real, none of these motherfuckers is good enough. Micro, make sure of that. If anybody needs a private one-on-one, the link for that's in my bio. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Appreciate the support. I'm gonna get up with y'all, man.